Do I got everything turned on? I believe I do. Hello, everybody. I have hiccups. Welcome. Hello, Mr. Terry. Good day, sir. Back in Sky Factory 5 for our evening stream of the day, our Saturday stream. Look at all this wool. I'm going to have to stop shearing sheep. I'm getting too much wool. Let me turn this off. Hopefully, you're all having a good day. I'm having an adequate day. I thought I'd take a nap. I was like, I'm feeling a little tired. I'm going to take a nap. And I woke up 3.5 hours later and lost half my day. But other than that, I'm feeling well rested. Day's going well. Hello, Zach. Good day. Hello, Courtney. Good day. Hello, Ramager. Welcome. Day's going well. I did get a little bit of work done in here. Not a ton, but I got some stuff done. Hey, Muttley. Of course, my primary goal was building up mana juices here in our things so that way we can make the ingot we need to fight the Gaia. I don't think we'll have enough mana to fight 2 Gaias today, but we should have enough to fight 1. So that's on our list of important things to do. Hello, Stunt Life, and hello, Ezreal. Welcome. I did fight a bunch of statues, or earned a bunch of statues. I fought Cream Cow, Cluck Shroom, Bouldering Zombie, Bouldering Drowned, Bee, Albino Cow, Penguin, Bat. So I started knocking out some of those like I said I was going to. I got a data model for every one of them, so that's helpful. In fact, I may have one in here. I don't. So, yeah, none of them give anything really of value. I usually run them enough to get at least 1 pristine to see if it gives us anything good. And nothing really that I needed. I have been working on cleaning this out over here. Let me grab some more bags because we'll have probably some hats. Something I've added is giving me copper. That's all right. I'll take copper. Probably spiders, maybe. The cows. I have some hat bags. We'll do some hat bags, of course. We have to start with putting a hat on. Today we're going to go smoking pipe. I feel like today is a sit back and rest smoking pipe Draven kind of. Oh, no. Is it not working? Oh, the smoking pipe's not working. Oh, it fell on the ground. Okay, well, give me that. I don't know what happened there. Put that. Oh, it's doing the gray thing again. There we go. Smoking pipe. Our hat of the day. Not that I've ever used a tobacco product of any kind. That's new. Hey, Lex. Fighted the cows. The cows for the win. But I did do some. Got some of the pearls done. Fighting mostly the passive things. Or mostly passive bees and stuff. Made a little bit more netherite. Just been letting the resources kind of run themselves. Let's do some of this real quick. Get some things going for us. Hopefully you enjoyed your Saturday. I didn't do much. Made a couple tutorials. I got one set to come out. Just finished editing it. It'll come out tomorrow. What else? That was mostly it. And spent some time with the family today. Since my wife's going to be in the hospital for the next week, we wanted to spend a little time just hanging out and doing some stuff and watching some shows and things. So, watched a lot of Food Network is one channel that we both enjoy. I don't watch TV. I don't watch TV ever. It's just not something I do. The only time I watch TV is if I'm hanging out with the wife. Usually I go up and visit. I'll see it on every evening when I go up to visit her and the kitten. Because we have a kitten that lives in her room. And she always has her TV on. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's see. What am I doing? There we go. Let's get some more resources going in there. I did do some more enchanting on my sword. Right now we're rocking Strength 3, Sharpness 5, Sweeping Edge 1, Smite 3, and Experience Boost 2. I have a couple more I want to put on there. Smite 5, first of all. Looting 1, I think would be beneficial, and Beheading 2, because I just roll that way. But I need experience. And so I was going to go over here and get some experience and do that. And I realized there's no way to pull experience out of the experience pylon anymore. So we're going to have to get it out in a way that I can use that. So that's something we're going to do today. How much did you wear the chicken hat today? I don't know. $5 donation. I'll put it on for an hour. It's tight. I can't wear it for super long. It gives me a migraine. But I'll wear it for a while. It took me a long time to figure out how to automate potion brewing. We're going to look at that today, too. I've got that right here. The alchemical imbuer. We're going to look at that a little bit as well today. Let's start off with some cables. Cablies. Fluid cables, that. Let's throw some more coal out on our mana production. We can set that aside for now. All right, we're going to need some tanks. Tanks. Hey, Kick, how goes it? How you been? There we go. I want an XP Singularity tank. You're going to make me make a regular tank first. Okay. And what do I need? A hopper. As always, we will name him Dennis. There's that. I'll need an XP tap. Okay. So, if we do this. Oh, I'm going to sneeze. Hold on. Woo! Oh, I just sneezed my brains out. It was gross. Nobody liked it. Wrench. Whoop! Filled that tank up to juicy amounts, didn't we? Bark. There we go. All the juices. How's it going, Kick? Good day, Ice Cold Spy and Stunt Life. Good day to everybody. Make sure I say hello to everybody. Building up some XP so we can put some more and put another enchantment on. I have so much experience that this should be awesome. Military is tough, no doubt. I'm doing okay, getting by anyways. Work sucks, but all jobs do. Wife's going in the hospital for a week starting Monday for testing and stuff. She's not having anything major done. It'll be uncomfortable for her because they're going to make her have seizures so they can measure her brain waves and stuff. But overall, it's just going to be a bit of a stressful week. But I am off work the week, so that part's good. Health-wise, I'm doing okay. I mean, reasonable for a fat guy who's out of shape and probably going to drop dead any second. But other than that, my health is going relatively okay. Other than that, I can't think of anything. Chicken hat! Oh, Stunt Life. I will do it for you, man. I will do it. All right, now I got to go grab my chicken hat. It's not where I can reach it, so don't look at my butt. Don't do it. I'm warning you. Here we go. So I have a big old special Tupperware container I keep all my hats in. And I do that so that way spiders don't crawl up in there when I'm not looking. And I slap a hat on and get spider bites. Chicken hat! That seems reasonable if I'm going to have a hat on my character. Maybe I should switch to a chicken hat today. Is there a chicken hat? In-game? That would be kind of cool. Obelisk is best for storing XP. Could be. Like I said, at this point, this thing's not even getting close to full. This thing holds so much XP now over the old version of it. It's horrendous. Like I'm not even putting a dent into the XP in this thing. So, you're all fine? Yeah, doing all right. Doing reasonable anyways, right? Reasonable. Smite 5 is the one I want to put on here right now. 68. Womp. All right, there we go. So now I've got that. So I can go get more XP as needs are needed, if you will. Wondermus. We'll check our reactor real quick and see we're doing pretty good for fuel. Doing really good there. Excellent. Yeah, things are coming along nicely. My last barrel has finally started to get items. I'm genuinely surprised by this. I thought that I was going to run out of room using just 8 barrels much sooner than this. I mean, the stack upgrades help for sure. I just assumed I'd have more different items. You know what I mean? You can't stack items that aren't the same. I just expected that to happen. So, one thing I do want to look for real quick while I'm thinking about it. Zombie. All right, so there's a zombie torso. Left arm. Right arm. Right leg. Left leg. And zombie head. That's all 6 pieces of a zombie. There's an achievement to get all 6 pieces of a mob. And I hadn't marked it off yet because I hadn't bothered to take the time to look and see if it was in there. So that's one we can mark off now. Let's see if we got else. Working on those. RF, working on that. Working on the trophies. We might do the villagers. Might work on getting the villagers done. Find and pick up a mob spawner. I know where one is, so we're going to go grab that. We'll change it with a trophy as well. Modulars, we may look into that today. We're streaming 3 hours today. Today's the slightly longer stream. Normal Ender Dragon Gateway. Right. Titan Gateways. Bubble Blower. A crate. Saber. Probably the last thing we'll do if we ever do it. Grow my cranium. There it is. Collect all 6 limbs of any one mob. Head, torso, arms, and legs. Cha-ching. Use an organic matter compressor to transform matter into loot bags. Now that sounds like something I might like to do. Organic matter compressor. Interesting. Organic matter. Organic. How does that work? Did I make one? I even made one. I don't even know how it works. I made one already. Oh, it has a UI. Organic matter. That'd be like fruits and vegetables and stuff, right? I've got to have a stack of fruits. There we go. I got a bunch of potatoes. Sometimes if I throw potatoes in there. Can I put potatoes in there? Okay. Doesn't appear to need power. But I don't know if it's doing anything. Cyberfire made me quit in like 90 minutes. Just can't find myself around it. Unlocked green from the green apple. Someone unlocked orange by being hit by lightning. But I'm lost in hours. Yeah, the color is... the color, I do have tutorials up showing how to do all of them now. But yes, it is a little bit challenging. Some of them, some of them are like, if you catch on fire, you get orange as well. That might be how you got orange. If you can make charcoal or coal, you get black, if I remember correctly. Make water, there's blue. So, stuff like that, right? Click indeed, gotcha. Click chicken is double checking you. It is true. Put dye in the machine. I have to have dye in there? Oh, okay. I can do that. I may have a little. Here, I have some blue dye. Okay, now it's working. Oh, I guess because I have to tell it what color of loot bag I want. I don't actually need loot bags anymore. I have all the gateways, so I don't actually need loot bags. But this is cool to see. This is a way to do it. How do you get cobblestone? Yes, cobblestone. You want to take wood logs. I believe it is logs. Let me make sure. I don't want to lie to you. Take logs, put them on a campfire. They will burn into ash. Then you combine 4 ash to make a cobblestone. It will take a moment for them to cook. There we go. Did I get them? I got 3 charcoal. Okay, so it's not logs. That means it's templates. So you need these template boards. All you got to do is right-click on a log with an axe, and you'll get 4 of them. And then you cook those, and they give you ash. I just need the energy sheep. That's the tutorial I put out today. How did you get them, to be honest? See, that gave me 2 ash. My other 2 probably fell behind. Yeah, they did. So then you take the 4 ash, combining them in a crafting table, and that gives you a cobblestone. That's how you start off. That's the easiest way to get it at the beginning, mind you. And then there's things like infinite cobblestone generators you can make that aren't really that hard to make. They're actually pretty easy. I have a tutorial on that as well. How do you make a campfire? Okay, can help you there as well. Campfire. So a campfire of any color is 3 logs, 3 sticks, and a torch of any color. And for a torch of any color, you just use a stick and any color dye you've got already. It doesn't matter the color of the campfire. It's irrelevant. So if you've got some green dye already, make a green torch. Blue dye already, make a blue torch. And then you just need 3 logs and 3 sticks. The recipes for a lot of this stuff is different than what it is normally. Because now it's all dye-based. So you actually don't need the the charcoal to do any of that. Cool. You just need the energy. Yes, okay, cool. All right, excellent. Let me throw some more of these in. You are very welcome, Kick. My pleasure. See if we got our loot bag. We did. Okay, I'm going to take those out now because I don't need any more loot bags. But we know how that works. That's cool. I didn't know that. That's, actually, you know what? Let me leave this block out because I can do a tutorial on that. People might be better. That was pretty easy to do, to be honest with you. What was that called again? Organic something or other? Was it hard to make? Can't be that hard to make, right? Well, emeralds and obsidian. Really not. It's really not. Once you've got green, you've got light gray dye. Obsidian's just black and purple dye. Yeah, that's actually not hard to make. So that would be a fast, easy way to convert your farmed goods into loot bags early on. So useful, I'd say. Let's check that off. Padoop. All right. Real quick, let's throw my loot bags in the uncrafter. Turn those into things more useful. Let's see. What is the easiest dye to get because you just need to eat one of the little wormy things? That is true. Nice chicken hat. Thank you very much. Yes, we had a donation today for me to wear a silly hat. I rarely get that request, but it is there for those who want it. Today we're going to knock out some achievement-y things and work on some Botania. I'd like to start working on the occult today. What's that? Hey, Stunt Life, gifting 10 gift memberships. That is awesome. Thank you so much. So much. That is a free month membership to my membership thing here. Gary L, Trombone in the Sky, Dante Milanez, Eratos 808, Elemental Dad, Nero and Friends, Osaka Requiem 64, Ray Anthony, and Bionics. Looks like are all getting gifted memberships. Welcome. That's phenomenal. Thank you so very much. That's a shot. I'll do a shot here in just a few minutes. 2 shots, actually. That's 2 shots I owe you. We'll do 2 shots in a couple of minutes. Grazie. And I'm sure the people who got that as well also appreciate it. Let's see here. A bunch of people. Art loves the hat. Thank you, Art. Been streaming this the last few weeks and love it. Excellent. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Oh, thank you, Sound Life. I appreciate it. It's been fun. I'm enjoying Sky Factory 5 overall. There are moments of frustration, but overall I'm enjoying it. Generate source for machines. Now, I haven't done that. That's butt magic. We need to knock out more of the basic butt magic stuff. But I do want to get into occultism. But before we mess with occultism, those pop-ups, there's 10 of them. It'll take a minute. We're going to go fight the Gaia. We built the stuff to fight the Gaia last night. All I needed was the Elementium ingot, but I needed half a mana pool of mana to make an Elementium ingot. These remote levers run these things, which spit coal into my flowers. So that's, if you're wondering why I keep clicking on these remote levers, that's what's feeding coal wherever I'm at into this system. This here, I'm also filling these up. If these get to halfway or above, I could probably use those to make another Elementium as well. Let's see here. The time you got really drunk, somebody doing a bunch of subs on Twitch, and you got extreme emotion. Yeah, I have my days. I believe it is Elementium that we need. Let's get out our books. We will need, what is the Botania book called again? Lexica Mechanica. There we go.
I'm not quite sure how to help you.
I'm trying to say that my Alexa thinks I'm talking to you. All right, the Elven lore with the ring of the Gaia and the fighting the Gaia and punching the Gaia in the face. Where is it? Ritual of Gaia 2. I need Ritual of Gaia 1. There we go. I've already built a single Terra Steel ingot. That's what I need. Terra Steel ingot. I've already made that. A Terra Steel ingot is a mana pearl, a mana steel ingot, and a mana diamond. All the manas. All the manas. There's my mana pearl. There's my mana diamond. And there's my mana steel. Not Superman mana steel. Mana steel. Very different. Q, Q, Q. See, they're working already. Look at the blue juice of magic. I really wish that you could click on those and items would go into it like you can with this thing. I feel that would be better, but it's odd that you could do that for so many other things, but not this component. So let me do a double click. Get a little more mana going because we're going to need more after this. Oh, there we go. Quick juices. I found a lot of gold that I need to create a big barrel in your mob farm. Why? Okay. Yes, I will let Miss D know. Happy birthday. It's my wife's birthday tomorrow. A lot of chess. Chess, that makes sense. Fight on this pack is intense. Yes, the Ender Dragon was much harder, and having to kill it 4 times for the data model took forever. But now it's Gaia time. Are you ready? Are you prepared? Jackbox stream. That's a great idea. You know, I haven't done one recently because it's been all Sky Factory 5. Next week, there will be very little, if possibly no streams, because my wife's going to be in the hospital all week. But I might be able to squeeze in like an hour of late night Jackbox 1 or 2 nights when I get home. Because I do have to come home every night. I just won't be home till late. But I might be able to hop on and do a late night Jackbox once or twice. Even if it's just for an hour, we could play a couple games. That'd be fun. Can you turn up the little music for the fight? You know what? You know what? I can do that for you. I usually keep music off, but we will jam it up. We're about to have heavy magic. How do you, wait, what? No. Do I throw it in there? Maybe I gotta throw it in the beacon. Let me get my Botanic and read that out again. Underground the plate. Sacrifice, build the thing. Start the ritual, so we sneak right click the beacon with the terrace. Okay. Alright, now I don't know if I'm going to be able to survive this fight. I might die. It could happen. Why is there a chicken on your head? Because somebody donated $5. And I said I'd wear it for an hour if they did. Problem is, I always miss your streams. When you had that stream sequel on Twitch. I did on Twitch. Used to go back and forth. But to be honest with you, the amount of people that ever came watch me on Twitch was very, very minimal. This is where my main community has always been. All right, here we go. The beacon will not accept your sacrifice. To check for obstruction. Oh, it needs to be bigger. Oh, no. So it's this section. This part seems to be okay. I guess not. It's showing red there, too. Oh, no. I've got to build it bigger. Okay, well, there we go. There we go. Got to expand our area, so that changes things. It's going to take a couple extra minutes. Not too long. I got all the resources we need. Let's make it bigger. That's what she said. Figure what we'll do is, oh, wait. I should get my wand. That'd make life easier. I normally don't use the wand, but I know you guys like me to, so. I've been trying to use it more for you guys. Oh, yeah, it's in my inventory now. Wand. That's not it. Wand. You guys like the wand. I will use the wand for you guys. Probably need to do a tutorial on the wand. I don't want it that high. I just want it to be single. I guess I got to do one myself first. Boop, 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 boop. That should work. And then we're going to go right about here. We're going to make it bigger. I'm just getting it started. Whoops. Still got boned. Damn it anyways. I don't know if there's an undo button with the... Is there an undo button with the wand? I hate the wand. The wand is so inconvenient. can't vein mine it because then I'll lose everything else. Turn on Discord. Oh, there you go. I think you could turn on notifications for... You can mute servers. You don't have to have all of your servers. I do. I'll be honest with you. I mute 99% of the servers that I'm a member of. Because I don't need every notification. You can perma-mute them. So I only actually get notifications from 2 or 3 different servers I'm a member of. Control, Shift, right click. Okay, well, I'll do that if I make a mistake moving forward. Bit glitchy, so that's why I was ignoring most of the time. Mute them all. There you go. What? I can't believe, Terry, you'd mute my Discord? That's heartbreaking. Never thought I'd see the day. Betrayal! Betrayal! Why you no work now? Why? Where's the one that says none? There we go. Okay, I think we need to come this way a bit more. That should be big enough for the Gaia. Right? How much space have I got now? I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I did 9. So it's going to be 17 by 17 by 17. I needed at least 3 on either side. So we got 1, 2. Let's math. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that should be good. That should be good. Okay. And I'll need more brick. Brickety brick, 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 brick. Brick, brick. I work hard for the money. I don't really. No, Draven. I'm so fast now when I'm walking that it's my timing. I'm usually pretty good at shift click, 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 but I'm so much faster now that it does mess things up a little bit for me. Let's see. So many. Take an hour to mute them all. Yeah, but you've only got to do it once. That's why you mute them as you join them. That way you don't have that problem. See? Draven, problem solver. I'm such a good guy like that. Okay. Clean all that up. Guess I don't need that one either. Or leather while gagging you. Finish my TBOI run listening to your stream. Okay, what is TBOI? I don't know what that is. I feel like I should, but I never know any of the short form stuff people tell me about. Let's see, I'll need some walls. I don't think I have enough. Let's grab that. Those two, but we'll get that in a minute. No, stop it. It's so dark over here. Mobs are going to spawn. Can I recommend a game that I like? You can always recommend a game that you like. Can't guarantee I'll play it, but you're always welcome to recommend it. Is it a Minecraft pack? Binding of Isaac. Yeah, I didn't like it. Tried it. Own it. Didn't like it. Not my kind of game. First of all, I don't like 2D games. I just don't. That's all I had for the first half of my life. I just don't enjoy 2D games. So I don't really play any of them. So you wouldn't miss it? Oh, Tyler. Dude. Poor choice. I'm just kidding. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Dirt. Oh no, I don't have anywhere near enough dirt. Oh, this is gonna suck. Oh, I didn't realize I was so low on dirt. I'd used it all to make the Botania area, and then I stopped. That's so disappointing. I'm going to have to fight the guy without grass. That just seems inappropriate. Come on. There we go. Okay, let's get some more going here. I like Mindustry and Binding of Isaac too. I don't know what Mindustry is. Cranky Pates, hit me with your question. Is there a dye recipe for dirt? I do not believe that that's not regular dirt. I do not believe that there is. I looked previously. There's compost and slag. That turns from dirt to dirt. The sludge refiner, you need sludge. Still need dirt there. That's the devil. Yeah, there's not, unfortunately, a dye recipe for dirt. Only composting. Only composting. So we have to go compost now. I mean, I can do that off camera. We don't need it to do what we're going to do today. I can always put bricks down temporarily or something. Cobblestone to fill its space. But that sucks because I was, you know. Let's see, is that enough? 1, 2. No, it needs to be over one more. I don't have that many silkworms. I used most of them. I think I may have some left, though. But I used a lot of them already. I only have 164. That's what I was using to make it last time. Beacon. Oh, you know what? I forgot. I can't do this. It's going to make... I got to use the pattern thing. Hold on. Get my Lexical Botanica out. This thing. Here we go. We'll set that there. No, there should be good. Okay. Now I can build it. There's that. Nope, missed it by 1. And then there's that. Yeah, exactly. Cobblestone's a vein mining. That's what I was thinking too. Missed it again. So that way I can just break it out, replace it with dirt later. I'll do that off camera. I'm not gonna make you guys watch me do dirt. No, still work against the ads. Will the mob crusher still working? I believe it does. I've not tried it, but I believe I've seen people chatting about it on the Discord or the on Reddit. It's an entire defense game with 2D and a little bit complicated. Not sure that would be my jam, only because, again, unfortunately, it's a 2D game. Closest I get to a 2D game is Terry and I play the living hell out of some Raid Shadow Legends. Anybody wants to play Raid Shadow Legends, you let me know. I'll give you a referral code. Great game. We play it all day, every day. Okay, so there we go. Now, I'm going to get some cobblestone. Let me get some more mana going here real quick. Let's get some cobblestone. We can fill that up with. Oh, I'll need to... Do I actually have some cobble in there, right? Oh, I still got a fair amount. I've been using up a lot of the cobble. I need to refill it up again. I'm glad the Gaia does not require grass. That would suck. Alright, there we go. Alright, so now we can attempt the Gaia again. Who just shot me? Oh, I didn't light it up enough. Hold on. I was like, who in the world dares? Who would dare to strike David? Unacceptable. I'll leave that one there for now. I like one on every corner. Stinky arrows, too. They're not even clean ones. Gross. If you understand the thing. Gotcha. Okay, so we've got everything we need, I believe, to fight the Gaia. I can always move it a little more to the right if I have to, but I'm hoping this should be enough space. Playing right now. I have no doubt that you are, Terry. Oops. What am I looking for? Backpack. There. As soon as I'm hungry, eat a sandwich. Keep that full. All right. We are going to attempt to fight the Gaia. I could very well die. Does it have range? Do I need a shield? I should probably grab a shield. I keep saying I'm going to fight the Gaia and then I do something else. Just in case, we'll put a shield on. Wah. Raid Shadow Legends. It's a mobile game, but you can also play it on your PC, so it's cross-platform. I play it almost exclusively on my computer. I keep it running all day. I agree, Feral Lantern, top light source, 100%. It's my favorite light source, for sure. Let's do it. Yeah! Time to get jiggy. Get you a piece. Oh, I'm gonna smack the snot out of you, sir. Oh, my shield's already taking a beating, though. What's hitting me? Your little whispers. Ow! Now, I could have sworn I was told that the Draconic stuff was supposed to make me more survivable. Everything's killing me. I just wasted my Elementium ingot that it took me all day to get enough mana to make. I don't know. I guess I need to add more augments. I got wiped out. Quickly, actually. I got wiped out quickly. Huh, well, that was our Gaia attempt. We might maybe have enough mana by the end of the stream to try it again. I'll keep pumping it out to see. Black Lotus. You know, that's a great question. I forgot all about Black Lotus, sir. Blackle. I do not, but let's see if we can make one. Black Lotus, not craftable. Does not even give me an option of how to get it. Stop that. Stop that now. Damn it. Won't even let me save it as a recipe. Huh. Interesting. I don't think I have much shield regen yet. I don't... Again, I'm trying to learn how it works. The new Draconic stuff is confusing. Is there a charm? I'm full of charm. What are you talking about? I'm just kidding. So let's get some stuff done here. Saplings. I got some stuff I can get started with the mulcher. I usually just let a bunch of trees grow. Then I use like their leaves. I'm in no hurry. I do passive dirt. It's not something I sit and focus on. Get that done. Those will grow, and when a whole bunch of them are grown, I'll go ahead and mulch them, slap them in there, and it'll automate. It'll make their stuff. So, can potatoes be mulched? I had a lot of potatoes. Poi. That's nice. Spelled potatoes. Let's put some of this stuff away temporarily. Potato, 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 potato. Let's go see if you can mulch potatoes. You can. There you go. Throw those in to get started. I'll save a few, though. So I need to save some potatoes. Potatoes are still important. For a growing boy like Draven. New Draconic is not fun for you. They overcomplicated it for no reason. But, you know, that's how it works. Oh, hang on. Ugh, music. I do not enjoy Minecraft music at all. Okay, so, Draconic, right. So let's take a look at that. Shift and a wiggle button. So that's my thingamabobber. That's where I'm putting my capacitators. And then in here, I've only got one recovery model. Is that what you mean by a regen? I think that's the only one that regens. Best music ever. In a video game? Can't agree with you there. Best music in a video game. Now, it has good music in it. I'm talking about just the standard name, I guess. If I was to pick best music from a video game, ooh, that's a good one. Let me hear your nominations. Best music from a video game. I need to hear it. I'm sure I'm going to hear things like GTA's, right? All the music in there. There's some decent music in GTA 5. For me, I'm going to go with Cyberpunk 2077. All the custom music in that. There's so much good music in there. For overall ambiance music, World of Warcraft is going to be my number one. Number one is going to be for ambiance music. I'm not talking about lyrics, actual straight up songs, but just that background music in a video game that plays nonstop. World of Warcraft has such a large selection, it changes from zone to zone. I think the best out of all of them was Wrath of the Lich King. Best music out of any zone in the game is going to be the Grizzly Hills. Is the best, I think, World of Warcraft music there is. That's me. Got Last of Us, Subnautica. Subnautica OST. What is OST? Original soundtrack. The Subnautica Below Zero, I love all the music in that. That would be high on my list. Vice City. I didn't play Vice City. Baldur's Gate 3. I wasn't as big on the music in 3, but it wasn't bad. I turned music off in most games. Stardew Valley. That would be right on par with Minecraft for me. Goat Simulator. I've not played that. Magic Rich. Ooh, I don't know that one. Morrowind. I don't know that one. Oh, what was the game we played? Neverwinter? That had pretty decent music in it. I ever played with the sound on. Oh, okay, there you go. Cyberpunk, man. Cyberpunk's got radio stations just like you do in GTA, but all the music was custom made for Cyberpunk. So it's music that's only from it specifically. Whereas GTA, a lot of the songs come from, you can actually get out in the world. You know, Danzig, stuff like that. But all the music is purely made for Cyberpunk. And it's so good. So good. And you can change stations. And then they added recently an update where now you can listen to it while you're walking. Like you have a built-in Walkman in your cyber deck. It's awesome. What were we doing? I don't even remember now. As if it was a game. Oh, wait. Did I? Oh, I was reading out Phantom's comment and I messed it up. Sorry about that, Magic Rich. I'm an idiot. Oh, goodness. Okay, what? Now, bees! You're the devil. Bring me your friends. Who wants to fight? I'll do it. Come here, you. I can kill a bee now. So I need to do some more Draconic, it would seem. I'm not strong enough. Hey, so far, do you know what I found to be the hardest gateway pro? I failed it 4 times. 4 times before I was able to succeed. It was the hardest gateway that I've done. Bats. Bats was the hardest gateway. They're so hard to hit. And I did it down in my normal area, down in the bottom area, and yeah, they just flew off into space. I couldn't get them for nothing. I ended up having to do it over here on top of my reactor where they stayed closer to the ground. Still took forever. And it's not that I died, it's just that they kept failing because I couldn't kill them. Yeah, they just flew so quickly and around, and they throw ender pearls. And they kept teleporting around too, which didn't make it easier. Craziness. OG Magic Ridge is a sick game. I'd play it, by God. Oh, we didn't open hats today. Well, we'll do that at the end. We'll save hats. Okay, we've got other things to work on today. We will let Butt Magic build up a little bit. There was no way that I could find to get mana pearls. Don't know how we're going to get those in this pack. It used to drop more often from mobs, I guess. Maybe I need... Is there a Britannia mob that I could get? In a big room would probably work. I just didn't want to take the time to build one, you know? I tried doing it inside of my wither room down here, but it was too small. Every time I put the gateway down, it would appear on the roof instead. So I tried that. I didn't feel like building a giant room, and I couldn't. And I can't make the room too small because then some of the creatures, as they spawn bigger and bigger, like guardians and stuff, are going to appear on the roof because they're going to be too big. It was just kind of an inconvenient thing. The bat was just irritating to do. It wasn't like deadly or anything. Okay. As in dropping ender pearls. Well, they're just shooting them at me. Turds. Okay, so we didn't beat the Gaia. Occult. Okay, so I don't know anything about occult. I don't know any single thing about occult. I don't think I've ever used occult. Let me set these over here where I won't forget about them. So I remember these are things I want to work with or do tutorials on. You doing good there? Yes. You died to cod? That makes sense. They shoot them harpoons at you. I think occult is in the eccentric tone. Let's take a look. God, I hate the font. I'm going to complain about that every time I open this book. Cyclic occultism. There we go. All right. That's blank. We got spirits. Oh, there we go. There's a lot of stuff going on. Ooh, I don't know any of that stuff. All right. All right. Well, we got some clear paths. I like that. Some telling me directly where to go and what to do. But I think the first thing requires read entry. I can read entry. This book aims to introduce the novice reader to the most common summoning rituals and equip them. I think I have done some occult now that I think about it. I think I did it in all the mods 8. I think I had a deep, deep area down in the ground with a row of all the different rituals lined up. But half of them didn't work in all the mods 8 at the time. Okay. Learn about Otherworld and the Third Eye. The Otherworld, okay. Populated for demons, awesome. Wide variety of skills, great. Demon's dream is an herb. Allowing them to see the Otherworld, breaking grass. Consuming the fruit. Ability to interact with the other world. While under the effects, you're able to harvest other stone as well as other stone trees. Not in this pack, I probably can't. The other world materials you obtain by harvesting under the effects of Third Eye can be obtained more easily using Spirit Fire. Sounds like a horse. Proceeded with the next entry of this book. Oh, I guess I need to eat a thing. All right. I know I grew some earlier. Yeah. Munch. Everything got high. That's hideous. That visual hurts my eyeballs. I am not a fan of that. I feel like I've done a whole bunch of Fireball. Oh, it went away really quick. Okay, at least it doesn't last long. Can be siege repressed as much more potent. Well, let's not do that right away. Oh, you could turn the seed. I think I used all my seeds to make grass. The essence can be purified in Spirit Fire to obtain a version free from all negative side effects. Well, now that sounds like something I'd want to do. I also feel like I'm going to have to grow more of these things. No longer provides any negative effect. Okay. All right. Well, we did that. I think that's in the... It's not in there. I threw it away. Eat a demon's eye. I did that. Make a spirit fire. Okay. All right. That sounds like something I'd want to do. The Third Eye. Ability to Third Eye. Well, there's a lot of reading in here. Affordable. These goggles allow you. That sounds like something I should make. Otherworld goggles. Before we do Spirit Fire, let's see about making these goggles so I don't have to mess with the fruit. Otherworld goggles. Okay, so I need an infused... Oh, I guess I'm not making those right away. Okay, well, it was an idea. So I can't make that one yet. Go away. Healing spirits. Here it goes. Spirit Fire. Type of fire that exists mostly in the place. Doesn't harm people. I like that. Throw Demon's Dream fruit to the ground and light it on fire with a flint and steel. Or to convert diamonds to spirit-attuned gems, other stone, and other saplings. The easier way to obtain other stone via divination. Okay, so I need a Spirit Fire. It says it doesn't hurt people. Hopefully, it doesn't burn Draven. I will make an area for a cult. We will need an occult. What is this? Broccoli seeds. Why is that a cult? Flint and steel, of which I have a bajillion of them. So I need. Where are we gonna do it? We'll do it right here. Q. Burn the witches. Burn the witches. Sorry, little Marilyn Manson kicked in there. All right, we've done a spirit fire. Wonderful. That was on my list. Obtain white chalk. I'm sure that's in the book. You said an easier way to obtain otherworld saplings. Okay, so you throw in oak saplings, andesite, andesite. Can I make some? Let's make some of the stuff it tells me I need. Do I have andesite? I have andesite pebbles aplenty. Can I do a whole stack? That'd be great. Oh, yeah. That was really... Oh, it gave me 4. Oh, 64. There we go. All right. Cool. I got other stone. Let's see what we can do with the saplings. What do I got? I said oak saplings, right? Let's throw a stack of those in there. People were saying they wanted me to do some occult stuff because they were trying to figure it out. So I'm trying to help out. All right. So I've got weird oak saplings and I've got stone now. Okay. Cool. What was the thing? Throw a diamond. Let's throw a diamond in there and see what happens. Diamonds. So I feel like if I can do it, I'll need to, right? 64 attuned gems. Wonderful. We're making all of this stuff here. Oh, by the way, if you haven't already, it'd be super cool if you have a good time. Remember, click the like button. And if you're new here, be sure to subscribe. Yeah. All right, done that. Okay, to the book. To the guide, to the book. Okay, so I did that. Made a fire. What is this? Divination rod. That sounds like something I'd want. To make it easier to get started, materials, crafting recipes. If you want the full experience, skip the following recipe pages and move on to divination instructions. Well, now there's a great question. I could do divination, or I could just make them with recipes. I feel like for the Sky Factory 5 experience, I should skip them and just use the recipes. If he went through all the trouble to put the recipes in here. That's awfully nice of him. He made something easier, and I love it. Something will look like a normal oak tree. You need to activate the third eye to harvest it. Oh, I'm glad I read that. Important role. So I could just make one. With any stick. Okay, divination rod. I'll do it. Divination rod. Done. Look at that. Knocking things out. Is that even in here? Help automate some possessed. Okay, it got way more complicated fast. Why is there butt magic in here? That's frustrating. Obtain white chalk. Okay, how do I get white chalk? I remember you need the chalks to write all the numbers down. White chalk. Well, you throw in impure white chalk, obviously. Burnt other stone and other world ashes. So I have to cook other stone. Okay. And I have to cook other wood. That seems reasonable. I have other stone. I'm going to need those trees, though. What were those trees called? Oak. Oak sapling. I'm going to need some of them stupid fruits. Demon fruit. So I can farm it. Okay. Get that out of the way. All right, I'm not going to cook all of them, but I'll cook a few. Let's see. We'll do a quarter stack. That'll give me some of those. And then I'll need to grow one of these. And then once it's grown, I'll eat the fruit. And we'll harvest it. Bone meal. Tree. Way faster. Okay. Let me get my axe out. And my axe! Much. Is it working? No? I'm confused. Eat a fruit. There it is. Okay. Don't know what happened there, but all right. Wonder if I should get their leaves. Well, we'll just harvest it for now. See what we get. I got saplings. I got sticks. I got 3. That is not going to be enough. I'm going to need to grow more. No, boy, those fruit do not last long. I'm going to have to make a farm again. Or I get a cloche out. Could probably cook that in a cloche. Oh, there was some more. 4. Okay. Another fruit. And get my... Oh, god damn it. Where'd my axe go? 9. Okay, I needed 6. So that was important. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, I only need 3, but we're going to make 6. Okay. Something's not working. We'll go back to look at chalk again. See if we can figure out why that's not working now. Oh, you throw it in the thing. Okay, throw it in the thing. Throw it in the fire here. What? No. There we go. Okay. Now I should have enough to make a white chalk. Or a impure white chalk. And I don't think those really get used up quickly, so that should be okay. Now to get a white chalk, I have to cook it in the thing. Okay. You know, I should have asked, was there a certain point people were using occultism that they got stuck at? Several people have said, hey, I'm having a hard time with the cult, but no one really said where they're having a hard time with the cult. So I'm not sure where they're hitting their challenge. Divination rod. To attune the rod to a corresponding otherworld block. Rod material in this movement tech near otherworld. Well, this is going to be useless to me then. This is to find resources out in the world. And there are no resources out in the world, so this is useless to me. Actually doing the rituals. Okay, gotcha. The rituals I remember now that I know. I forgot that was a cult, but yes, I remember it. Okay, so that's going to be useless to me. Great. Story of my life. All right, so I didn't need to make that. Cool. Candles. There we go. I know I need those. Provide stability to rituals. Bookshelves. Minecraft, other mods may be used in place. So anyone will work. Kill large animals, pigs, or sheep with a butcher knife to harvest tallow. I might have tallow. I guess I do not have any tallow. Okay. So I have to kill things. I'm okay with that. I need a butcher knife to get tallow from what kind of animals? Pigs, cows, or sheep. This we can do. I'm pretty sure I have that's a cleaver. That's not the same knife. See how it tried to trick me? Make me think I was using the right knife? That's a conspiracy. That is clearly a conspiracy. All right. Let's see. What do we want a bajillion of? It said cows or pigs, right? Let's do pigs. Who can I retire? Oh, yeah. Oh, also, for the record, in the JEI, it says you can get the electric sheep gateway. Can be dropped by horned sheep trophies. I went ahead and did the horned sheep one. I killed over 200 horned sheep. Never had one of the gateway pearls drop for electric sheep. So if that is correct, either the drop rate is ungodly bad or it doesn't work, even though the JEI says that you can do it. Pigs are on. All right, we're about to have pig hell. I'm not going to lie to you. It's going to be a lot of pig loving going on here. I need my shears. Where's my shears at? Well, I need to get some coal going. I haven't done that in a couple minutes. I need my shears. There they are. Let's clean up some tree. This is actually helpful too because it helps restock my wood, which I go through fairly amount when I'm building. Blah, 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 all the leaves in the world. Okay. Leaf, 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 leaf. And a leaf that I missed. We're already up to 37 dirt just from the potatoes. If only you killed one more. It's true. The worst part is I killed them all, forgot to carry the data model with me. I was so angry. Purely Draven's fault, but you know, that's the kind of fail I bring to you. Where are all my pigs at? Oh, there's one. Hello. I need to kill you with this knife. Oh, yeah, that worked. I got 4 already. Where are all the... Oh, I know where they are. Yep. They keep putting them over here in Britannia area. Interesting thing about the... No! Why would you make me do that? Another interesting thing about the horned sheep. Yeah, hit one and don't kill it, and it angers all the ones that come after you. Unlike other aminals. They're half passive. I'm gonna get a lot of bacon. And who doesn't want that? Weird people, that's who. Only weird people don't want bacon. Okay. How much we got? I got a bunch. That's probably enough, right? I mean, you gotta think, right? I only needed 1 per candle. I gotta be close. Did you ever manage to turn your reactor? To turn off your reactor if it's over % charge? I followed your playthrough so I didn't see you put red control. I have not yet, no. The reactor, I turn it off manually or I just let it run all the time and waste fuel. But I've got uranium being made faster than I can use it in the reactor. So I've just been letting it run at this point. I know it wastes, but I don't really care. But no, I did not auto shut it off. Because all of the steps I found to auto shut it off required my reactor to be slightly wider to make the design work. And I didn't want to tear it apart and do that. Laziness, I know. Okay, that's got to be enough at this point. Let's go turn off the pigs. I'll kill the rest as we come across. Oh, good God. Hold on. Now I'm just going to kill them with the sword. That kills them faster. Too many pigs. Too many pigs. Hey, by the way, I meant to ask. Is anybody, you know, they say that you can use a mega torch to keep mobs from spawning. Do we know if that works on passive? By any chance? Like, if I didn't want pigs to spawn on my reactor, could I stick a mega torch over there and it would keep them from spawning? I don't know. To be honest with you, it's not even for that. It's just I sometimes have to spawn animals when I'm doing tutorials, and they end up in places I don't want them to be. Meat, pig. Pig. Right, that seems to be most of them. Except for this guy. Aha! He tried to hide. Oh, look at that. Pig's on the fence. How much? Good Lord! Look. Oh, I got some bags, though. That's pretty cool. I like those. Too many froze! The froze drop too much in this game. There need to be less froze. I got a pig head, though. That's pretty cool. No, I threw the stuff away. I didn't mean to throw away. Crap. Froze. Trash void. Trash goes in there. In case you're wondering what I was just doing. Not Mega Torch, the other one. I'll be honest with you, I don't know what other one you're referencing. Okay, back to candles. Can't hold a candle to you. Okay. Yes, so that with string is a candle. Okay, make some candles. I do want to make the occultism ones. Just to, you know, have the right ones. So there we go. Alright, so we've made those now. Alright, another step done. I've made candles. Require read entry ritual preparation. Oh, this one. I guess I didn't finish reading it. Okay. With the chalk to draw a single glyph. I'm aware of that. I know how that works. Click a block to... I'm going to need a huge area if I'm going to make all of the rituals. Dread lamp prevents passive mobs. Oh, okay. So in my tutorial world, where I film tutorials, way up high, I've got a huge flat thing of glass, so that way it doesn't rain on me mid-tutorial, just because it's loud and it's unattractive. And I hate having to take the second to stop weather in the middle of a tutorial, especially if I'm not in creative mode. But sometimes when I summon passive mobs, they spawn way up there on top of it. And it's irritating to get rid of them all, and then sometimes they fall off, and you see a pig or a cow falling in the distance. So I was looking for something I could stick up there so they wouldn't spawn up there anymore. All right, here we are. Ritual, preparation, and a brush. I guess we should make a brush first. That sounds like something I should do. Chalk brush. Easy sauce. All right, rituals. Now, I remember rituals, so I don't think I'm going to have a hard time doing them. So hopefully this will be helpful for everybody. Ritual bowls. Used to place the items will sacrifice as part of a ritual. I will need other stone for that. Sacrificial bowl black. Let's make some sacrificial bowl. Who wishes to be Draven sacrificed? Sacrificial bowl. We'll make a few of those, because, well, I guess I made too many. Whoops. And the sights. Well, that's not what I do. Oh no! My fire went away. I must have clicked on it while I was fighting pigs. Damn it, anyways. I'll have a better permanent one later. So I'm up to build an area. I remember how much room I needed in all the mods 8. It took a lot of space. It was. What am I doing? Get out of the way. It took a lot of space. Let's get some more mana going. I need to go down and check on my coal levels now that I think about it. Put you there. Flame-o! Okay. I throw you in there. Awesome. Alright, so I've got more. I made 9. 9 should be enough to get us started. For at least the first ritual, anyways. Alright. I made a bowl. This special sacrifice bowl is used to activate the ritual by right-clicking it with the activation item. Usually a book of binding. Alright, so I need one of the special bowls. Okay. Special bowl. I'll make a special bowl. Alright, regular bowls and special bowls. I'm also going to need that chalk I threw in here. And I'm also going to need those candles I threw in there. There. Okay. Get all the occult stuff out here. Alright. Wonderful. So we've done that. We need to do a ritual, but we're working on it. Book of Binding. I need one of those. To call forth the spirit. We need a Book of Binding. Each type or tier of spirit, to identify a spirit to summon, its name must be written on the book, resulting in a bound Book of Binding. So you need a bound Book of Binding. Spirits' names are eye candy only, means they are not relevant for the recipe. As long as you have the right spirit type in your Book of Binding, it can be used. Okay. In order to craft books of binding to summon spirits, you need purified ink. Drop any black dye into your spirit fire to purify it. That's awesome. That's easy peasy. And I think way easier than it was before. So again, so far I feel like occultism has been easier. And I like it. Okay, cool. Made that. In order to craft a book of binding, you would also need awakened feathers. I need feathers that are sleepy so that I might awaken them. Do I have some feathers? I'm just going to take a few feathers. Because I don't have a lot. I can get more. I just don't want to. Okay, so there we go. I got that too. Awesome. Feathers down. You'll need taboo book to craft it. Simply drop a book. I'm sure I've got extra books in here. I do. That's my disenchanter up there. So I got, in case you're wondering. Put the item in here. Put the books in here. Feeds the magic item in the books. Spits out the item and the enchantment. Enchantment extractor. Wonderful, wonderful thing. I have a Sky Factory 4 tutorial showing how to use it. Still works exactly the same way. I've been thinking about that. I don't think I'm going to be remaking all my Sky Factory 5 tutorials from the ones that are Sky Factory 4 that are still pertinent. You know what I mean? If it hasn't changed, like the enchantment extractor, there's no reason for me to make another tutorial on it. Or do you think that I should? Like, there are people out there who won't click on it because it's like, oh, that's Sky Factory 4. I need Sky Factory 5. I guess I won't click on it. Like, I would think most people would be like, well, let me check out that one. It probably works the same. You know what I mean? Okay, I'm going to take the chicken hat off for a little while because I mentioned it is tight and it is squeezing my brain. Oh, my goodness. But I feel like it's redundant to make a tutorial that's identical to a tutorial I already have. It's confusing. Confusing. And I can't just remake it and call it in Skyfactor because I didn't keep all the old footage. I could change the titles, but then everything in it, the thumbnails and all of that stuff, when you, or not the thumbnail, I could probably make a new thumbnail. But all of when you go into the video, every time I'm just going to keep saying Sky Factory 4 and stuff. So I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't have any of the old recorded footage. There was so much of it, I just couldn't keep storing it all. So I let all the old footage go. Once the tutorial was up, I didn't need it anymore, you know? However, it will mess with people who need to find... Yeah, that's the other thing. I couldn't just edit it. I mean, I would have to put it up again. I'd have to download the video from YouTube and then re-put it back up again. Again, I just don't know. I don't know how beneficial that would be for folks. It might be. I don't know. That's why I'm asking you guys. You tell me. What do you think? Well, you want me to remake them again? I'll remake them again. I don't. It's more time for me. It's more videos on my channel, which is always good, but it is a lot more effort. I hate to do it and then nobody use it or need it, you know? Oakley dokley. All right, so we're back in the book. We made the book. So I made the book. Okay, Book of Binding Foliate. Okay, so that's what we're doing first. A foliate book. Okay, let's just look up foliate. Book of Binding Foliate. Yes, that's the one I want. Wondrous. Okay, I made that. Next arrow. Here we go. Add the name of your spirit to summon to your Book of Binding by crafting it with the Dictionary of Spirits. Okay. So I need to put my this with this, and then I get the bound book of whatever the hell it was. Okay, got that. Book of Binding. Is this all of them? Oh, it shows me all of them. I don't know if I'm going to make all of them yet. I made the first one. That's the important one, right? So I got to give membership. That is correct. Yes, it was Stunt Life Bonics who did that. Good people. I would just change the tags and add more and pin in the comments or put in the description that works on Sky Factory 2. That could work. I just have to go back and edit them all, of which there will be many. But it's, again, less time than making a whole new one, so, I mean, we'll see. Cool. All right, so I've got a book now. Draven, ready to summon demons. Book of Binding Automation. Tips for crafting automation, such as A2 or RS. Well, A2 makes sense. It would be in a book of demons. And RS is refined storage, which is not in this pack, so that's not going to help me. Book of Calling. Tell the spirits what to do. I'm a bossy person. That makes like something I'd want to do. Allow to control a summon spirit to store it to prevent essence decay or move it more easily. Work area, drop off storage, come to the book. Yes. That seems like things I might do later. First ritual. This is what we're looking for. This is what we're looking for. We need to do a ritual. These pages will walk the gentle reader through the process of being evil. Place the golden sacrificial bowl on the ground and drawing the appropriate pentacle. Aviar circle is seen on the ground around it. Only the color and location of the chalk marks is relevant, not the glyph or sign. I can explain what that means when we get there in a second. At least 4 sacrificial bowls. This is the bigger rituals. They don't have to be that big. Anywhere within 8 blocks of the center golden, that is correct. Now it's time to place the stuff. Foliate. This is the one that I'm doing right now. This is the first one, foliate. So I need this one in the middle with some of these guys over here. Now it should show the pentacle. Click the blue link in the center of the ritual page. You can then preview. That's what I'm looking for. Where's the... There it is. No? Is that it? That's summon a foliate. Yes, that's the one I want. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I need an area. This one here should be big enough. This is temporary. But as you can understand, I'm going to need a whole lot of rituals to make this happen, right? All right, so here's how this works. So we take our golden one first and our other bowls. It's going to tell us where to put the thing. Gold one, we'll wait on these because you can put them anywhere that's not being used. Then I need candles, right? I'm going to put a candle. Looks like we're only using 4 candles in this one on each side. Candle. Then we take our chalk. And the chalk, you click everywhere where there is a spot that matches your color. This one's all white chalk, but there are other colors in the more advanced rituals. Now, what it said and what's important to remember is it doesn't matter what these symbols are. They don't all... See how this one looks like a number 2? You do not have to be the number 2. You just got to click on it with the white chalk. Okay? As long as all of them are done, you're okay. And then I need 4 of these bowls in a spot that's not covered by chalk. And as long as it's within the circle. I could have put them out further if I wanted to. Sometimes there'll be more than 4 in your ritual, but the one we're doing here right now only takes 4. So this is a basic ritual. This is the first one, Foliot. Okay, let's go back to the book. So I'm trying to walk you through the book so you guys see how I'm doing it. Okay, Foliot. Oh, I went way far. See, I jumped to the Foliot page. We'll get back to that. All right, so location for the sacrifice. Now, these are the items that I need to put in those 4 bowls with my book in the middle to make it work. So I need iron, silver, copper, and gold ore. Oops, jump. Let's see. Gold, silver, bauxite. Where's copper? Wait, is bauxite copper? No, there's copper. Copper, and what was the other one? I've already forgotten. So, iron. That makes sense. Iron. Okay. So, I just need 1 of each of these. One of those, one of those, one of those, one of those. I'll throw that in there for now. Okay. So now, we'll quickly throw some mana down on Britannia. I feel the stream is going well. I'm having a good time. I got murdered by the Gaia really badly. We're going to do some more Draconic here in a minute, but I wanted to get started in Occultism because I've been getting a lot of questions about it. Then we take our book and slap it in the middle. Started summoning. Now, I believe it's doing it already. Let's take a look here. Ritual progress. Ritual recipe pages, such as the previous pages. Not only show the pentacle, click the blue line. Click a golden sacrament bowl with the bound book and binding you created before, and wait until the crusher spawns. Now, all that remains to drop the appropriate ores near the crusher and wait for it to turn it into dust. So this little guy that I'm going to be summoning crushes ore. I guess I should have got some ore. Or what? Hilarious. I don't know why I'd want him to crush ore, but I guess I'll have him do some of that. That's too much ore. Nice hopping on. Good sleeping. Hey, have a good night, Kick. Thanks for hanging out with us. Have a good day. Isn't that right? Isn't that how long is this working? Did I mess it up? Interrupted. Oh, crap. Oh, it wasn't done sucking all this stuff out yet. That's my fault. That's my fault. Sorry, guys. Sorry. I clicked on it early. My bad. Now I got to start over again. Sorry. I forgot that what I was looking for to make sure it was working. Those things will slowly start disappearing, and when they're done, we're done. All right. Well, we'll give that a minute. That looks okay. Pull that out. That cleaned out stuff. Pull that out of the way. Some more Britannia mania. Take a minute to go and take out some trees. Ooh, wrong button. Meant to vein mine there. Need to restock my trees in a minute. Okay. Grab my shears. What's the name of our shears? Come on, somebody's got to remember. Boop. Grab whatever went in there. Now continue to make me dirt. We're at already almost a stack and a half of dirt. Like I said, it doesn't take long. The only downside is I'm not getting saplings doing it this way, so I will run out of saplings at some point because I'm using shears. Brittany is correct. Extra points for Mr. Terry. Wonderful job, sir. Brittany Shears. Brittany. No, that's how I would have spelled it. So even if it's wrong, it's how I would have spelled it, which means it would have been right. Let those go. I don't go over too far because then it spawns over here, and then the item collector doesn't pick it up, which irritates me. We'll throw the rest in there for now. That is correct. Can you tell me what all forges are named? See, there's running gags on this channel, and some of you will know them. Hey, there he is! What's up, little dude? Get to work on those, will you? So there we go. That's how you do a ritual. Now, some rituals will be larger. That is correct, Jordy the Forge. Terry's been with me forever. Oh, that is awesome. That is awesome. So we, see, there we go. So now he's turning iron into iron dust, which, I'll be honest, I don't know why I would need it. Okay, for Invar blend, I guess. Or I could cook it. It's only 1 for 1 in this pack, so there's no real benefit of crushing it. But I guess there might be some recipes that specifically need dust. So, you know, there's that. Oh, I guess I need it for some actual rituals, too. Okay, well, that makes more sense then. I need it for these actual rituals. Thank you, sir. I appreciate your hard work. Keep up the good work. All right, so that is how you do a ritual. Now, some of the more extreme rituals are going to be larger and require more bowls, and they're going to have different colored symbols. There'll be yellow ones and other colors. And with that, you just have to have the different colored chalks. But the same thing happens. You just, if you see a yellow number, you click on it with a yellow chalk and it'll make a symbol. The symbols are completely randomized and don't mean anything at all. It's just to make it look cool. But they're always, I think, always look like a number 2 or a number 3. Or, you know, they look like a number before you click on them with the right colored chalk. Right through the fire. Didn't even slow down. And that's basically the basics of occultism, to be honest with you. There's a lot of stuff you can make with the different rituals and demons you can summon that do different stuff. But that's how you make a ritual. Now, for the folks out there who had questions about occultism and rituals, what questions did you have for that? Oh, Tyler says, figure out how to, like, sacrifice things for the ritual. So you don't sacrifice things. You put the items on the black sacrificial bowls. So, like for the one I just did, go back to it. The one that I just did, I had to sacrifice a raw iron, raw silver, raw copper, and raw gold. So I needed 4 bowls. So I put them on there. And then I put one of each item on there. And then when you right-click with the bound book in the middle, you stand back and you wait. And those items will slowly disappear as the ritual is eating them. Now, some bowls sometimes you may have 6 or 8 items. And then you have to put down more bowls than 4. And you do it in the circle anywhere where there's not one of these colored letters, right? I could put a bowl there, I could put a bowl there, a bowl there, a bowl there, a bowl there. I could add 8 more bowls to this ritual if I needed to. It says you have to sacrifice an entity or a player. Okay, I haven't got to that yet. Let's see if we can get there. It has to be within the circle and then kill it after placing the Book of Binding. Oh, time is nearly over with the clutch there. So basically you have to have the mob in the circle. You got to start the ritual and then you got to kill it. So you can start the ritual, then drop the mob, then kill it. I guess would probably be the easiest way to do it. But you have to start the ritual first. You'll need the mob near the center. Okay. So let's see. Now, of course, you can just pick up a sheep with your hands and drop it. But are there any type of mob picker-uppers in this pack? Let's look. There's no mob yoinker. Let's look up the word mob and see what we've got in here. Yeah, there we go. Mob imprisonment tool. Love that bad boy. So mob imprisonment tool, you can pick up hostile mobs in it. Same as with this sheep. I'm just going to right click with this sheep. I set it back down, pick it back up, set it back down, bring it up, bring it down. Pick it when you're up, pick it when you're down. And then you can pick up mobs and transport them that way. That's going to be an easy way to transport hostile mobs. So say hypothetically I needed this cow to sacrifice, right? So if we're in here in the middle of the thing, I put the stuff on all the bowls, I click my book in the middle, and then drop that thing, kill it. And that would be the sacrificial animal. Now, hopefully you can do it immediately. I don't think there's a specific time, if I remember. Like, it has to be done at a certain phase. I'd use the Book of Binding to kill it. Wait, hold on. Well, you won't kill it with the Book of Binding, I don't believe. You have to put the Book of Binding in the middle gold thing. That's what that's for. You put the book in the middle, and that's what starts the ritual. And then you drop your mob and kill it. Open to multiplayer, built-in sacrifice. That's funny. Built-in sacrifice. Too funny. Made me think of blood magic, where you can self-sacrifice all the time, right? Now, let's take a look at this dust. Is this occult dust? No, it's thermal series dust. So is there another way to get this other than this ritual? I'm sure that there is. Yeah, you just use a hammer. I figured that's what it was. So while you can make this, I'm not going to say it's that useful. There are ways to automate it, but let's be honest. In this game, in this pack, if I need iron dust, it's going to take me 5 seconds to make some iron ore. Boop, there we go. I got a stack of it. Then I can quickly grab a hammer. Boop, I got 24 of them. Like I can't think of a reason why I would need to automate that process, you know? I don't think I'm going to run into a spot that I need 1,000 of these. And if I do, it's going to take me 2 minutes to make it, right? So the ritual will allow you to automate things. I just don't feel like I would need to for anything useful. Not for that one anyways. Now, that doesn't mean there may not be other things, other rituals will give me that will be beneficial. This ore crushy dude, not so much. Well, let's look at the book. Not that book. Let's look at our achievement book, because we may have just done something. Boop. Obtain a white chalk, did it. Summon a crusher spirit, did it. Possess endermite and kill it for endstone. What? Use a butt magic containment jar to capture an occultism spirit. Oh, let's do that. We can catch our little crusher dude. Containment jar from butt magic. Okay. Containment jar. Containment jar. There it is. Butt magic containment jar. I don't know how that works. Maybe I just go grab them. Get in my jar. Oh, well, you can click on them. Oh, that's pretty cool. Essence decay. No, I don't want that. I need to know how to get him in the jar. How do you get him in the jar? I'm going to need a butt magic book. Where's butt magic? It's so hard to read. White. The font should be white. Okay. What was that called again? Containment jar. All right, let's see here. Cloud containment jar. Capture and store mobs for transportation and decoration. This could be another way to move mobs around and get it in the middle for your sacrificing, right? There's OME stuff that you really need. That ritual for crushing that you can get with mechanism, but I believe it's total 2 of the rituals. OME. Oh, some. There's some stuff that you really need that ritual for crushing that you can't get with mechanism. It's possible. Okay, let's see here. Capture a mob. You must perform a ritual of containment. That sounds demonic. We'll do it. For more insurance, release a mob. Cast it. I don't need that. I need a ritual of containment. Okay. Ritual of... not in there. Ritual... not there. Not there. You know, it's only partially alphabetized. Okay, performing rituals. Is it in there? Nope. Alright, where's the rituals? Rituals. Here we go. Ritual of containment. There we go. Capture a nearby entity and place it into any nearby place containment jars. After the first capture, this ritual requires additional source to continue. Mobs and jars must be within 3 blocks of the brazier. Oh. Okay, I forget how to do rituals. I've slept since then, and I disliked doing them. Do I have more of them orange things? I do. How do you do the thing? Ritual of containment. So I need one of those. Okay. Ritual of containment. Okay. Tablet used for rituals. Consumed on use. Hold left shift more. After the first capture, this... You know, I mean, here's the thing that's going to kill me right here, right? It's telling me to do all that. I could just grab him with this thing. See how much easier that is? It's crazy. I mean, I'm going to do this ritual because the achievement says to do it, but I don't feel like I need to. Especially since I need that guy in a butt magic ritual, but I don't remember how to do butt magic rituals. I have to pull out the butt magic book, and we'll have to figure it out. Butt magic. How does rituals work? Just show me rituals in general. Performing rituals. Ritual requires a ritual brazier and a tablet. Once you have obtained a tablet and a brazier, place your brazier in the world and use a tablet on it. The brazier will ignite and is waiting activation. You may throw in any additional items in a way to augment the ritual. Wish to augment a ritual, simply toss the item on top of a brazier. To activate your ritual, interact with the brazier with an empty hand. Once activated, your ritual can no longer be augmented and has been relation within 6 blocks. Pull from sources. Yes. There's the thing. Okay, so I just need to drop this guy. I need to drop it on a what again? What was the previous thing? A ritual brazier. Do I have one of those? Imbuement chamber. Arcane enchanting. I've done a ritual once already, have I not? Oh, there it is. There it is. There's my ritual brazier. Okay. Let's move that over here where I can use it a little bit easier. So I need to put that down. And then, where do you put the jar? Where do you... How would I guess it says it put it in the jar. I guess I'll put the jar on the ground next to it. And then, put deutermite right there. And then I need to put this tablet thing in the middle of it. And I should suck that dude into the jar, which is very inappropriate. But, you know, we'll see. Let's see. Some of the other colors of chalk, I think. For what I'm doing here, this is a butt magic ritual. This is not an occult ritual. So it's I won't need any of the chalk for this. Colors of chalk. Oh, need the... You're talking... Okay, the chalk. I see what you're talking about now. Sorry. Change jar. He can still do crushing as it will decay when in the world. Oh, so he's still useful in the jar. Shouldn't he be doing something with... Oh, I got to right click with my hand. Oh, that's what I need to do. I forgot to right click with my hand. How does he do crushing? If I can't... Can I break it and pick it up and put him down? I can. How do you... See if he takes that. No. Oh, only got 30 back. So he did take some of it. Hey, yeah, it's still working. It's still spitting things out. Okay, cool. So he can still do his crushing thing in the jar. Okay, that does give a 1-up over the imprisonment tool, right? Because now, oh good lord, now I can come up here, and first of all, we'll trim back some of these trees again. No, bees, you're the devil. Nobody likes you. Do I have my shears still? I do, good. Come get some! Death to bees! Get you a bite. There we go. Grab those leaves. Who's still hitting me? You turd! Flanked me. Get that leaf. Throw the wood in there. Throw more leaves in here. All your leaves. How much dirt does that give me? That's not bad. We're doing okay there. Oh no, my barrel filled. You know, I should put a cap on that. I didn't think about that. Hang on a second. I've boo-booed myself here. Slab. Grab one of these. Okay. No. Stop it. Give me back my barrel. Draven's got a barrel. No, that's not what I wanted. Stop doing all the things. Give me back my barrel. Now it's in here again. Oh, life. Messing with my brain hole. All right, turn you back on now. Get rid of that. Okay. Probably could have sheared that, but I don't care. I feel like I've got enough leaves in there to make a big difference. So, get some more of this wood out of the way. Put that wood away. Grab those leaves. Yeah, that's going to take care of a lot of my dirt issue. So what I can do now is I can kind of go into this corner over here. I'll get rid of a couple of these. And if I put this little deutermite down here, whenever he spits out his busted up stuff, it'll get grabbed by this as well. So I throw ore in them. If I do need crushed stuff, it'll throw it in here. What was the song you just quoted? I'll be honest with you, I don't remember. What did I say? If you can remind me, I'll try and tell you. I quote so many songs I've legit forgotten what it was I sang a second ago. All right. Cool and the gang. I mean, that's the basics of occultism, and we've basically shown how it works. We can do more advanced occultism, but I'm going to build an area for it. Draven's got a... Oh, Janie's Got a Gun. It's probably the song that I was referencing. Aerosmith. Janie's Got a Gun. Great song. Probably my favorite Aerosmith song. For those of you who may not have known that, and for the rest of you who probably don't care. Oh, let's add some more mana. Very close, Gary, except it's Janie. All right, okay, so, I mean, there's a lot of rituals. I can't think of anything specific that I need out of occultism. We should continue with it. Don't get me wrong, but I don't know if I'm going to dedicate the whole last hour and 20 minutes to that as well. You know what I mean? Because there's other things we need to do as well in this game. We will take a quick look back at occultism, though, just to see if there was anything in particular. Because now, like, see, here we are where we can make the glasses, and we can make eye button. We start making different clothing, more chalks. So there's a lot of stuff we can do, and I'm going to do all of it, is my intention. I'd like to do all of occultism, because I did the rituals, but I don't think I went any further than that. I never made any of the gear or any of the stuff, so I'd like to do that this time. There's a storage system for this, if I remember correctly. So there's also an occultism storage system. I would like to see how that works. Because, you know, this pack could use some good storage systems. So I'm not against looking at that. Those are the rituals. We did some of them already. Familiars. I feel like that would be cool. Headless Ratman familiar. That's gross. Mummy. Guardian. Fairy. Parrot. Demonic partner. That sounds like mine. Where's there a succubus? Is there a succubus in here? Don't question me. Oh, Beholder. I'm leaning towards Beholder. Deer. Chimera. Devil. Shub-Niggerus. Niggerus. Niggeros? I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. Shub something. We'll call it. It looks like a bird. Oh, no, it's a little demon. Okay. And that's a little demon. Okay, you can look at them. Ah, the Beholder looks awesome. I feel like I need... Shoots freaking lasers! Well, that means we need to have him. That's an important goal. Let's put that on the list. Beholder... Familiar. That would be cool. So he's on the list of things to do. Did it for the demon husband. There's a demon husband? I didn't see that, but that's cool. Again, if there's a succubus, I'd be more interested. So there are things to do, gear, stuff to make. We're going to work on all of that, but I'd like to have a dedicated occultism area, and I feel like I'm going to need a pretty big one, considering that's one of like 12 or 13 rituals, and they only get bigger. So I'm not sure where to build that. It's going to take up so much space. I guess I can come down here. It may be time to get rid of this wither room. That might be what I do, because at night you can barely see this thing anyways, and it bothers me, and I'm never going to need it again. And there's too many pigs. Too many pigs. Too many pigs. Yeah, I think I'm going to break this, and I'll build an occultism area down here. That seems reasonable to me. Kill all these. Kill all... Whoa, where's the coal? Oh, they're out of order now. Hang on, which one is the one I'm looking for? Botany, there it is. That's the one that matters the most, because this is my charging one. Okay. No, they're getting there. They're getting there. Okay. Alrighty. Cool. Alright, let's get rid of some pig stuff. I feel like I'm going to... We will come back. We will come back to occultism probably in the next stream or two. Definitely, I will do some occultism tutorials. Even though I won't be able to do a lot of streaming next week, I am hoping to have the opportunity to do a fair amount of tutorials. So, you know, one flower isn't working. Oh, let's take a look. I thought it auto-synced with the flowers. That or this pig's in the way. Get out of the way, pig. Let me get my wand out. We'll take a look. Want. That's the wrong thing. Pigs! Okay, hang on. Sorry, pig murder. Hold on a minute. Now they're bugging me. Get back here. That all of them? Look at you hiding up there. There's another one. Stop hiding near my flowers. Okay, I think I got them all. Get some coal out. We'll take a look and see if that's working or not. No, it's working. The spreader is still sending mana. I saw it shoot out. Yep, so that one's working. This isn't... Yeah, that one's working too. Let's watch. Check these two. Yeah, they're both working as well. I appreciate you keeping an eye on it, though, because Lord knows I could have likely missed it if it wasn't working. All right. So this is magic here, too. I feel like if the occultism stuff wasn't going to be so big, I'd put it all in the same level or area, but I just don't. Okay. So I did it again and got rid of my achievement book by accident. I'm clicking on all the wrong stuff here. Achievement book. Throw those in there. Bag for later. So capture one in the jar. We did do that. One of each of the trader spirits in a butt magic container. Each of the trader spirit. What is a trader spirit? A dimensional matrix for mass item storage. That sounds wonderful. Maybe tomorrow our goal will be to get the dimensional matrix. Let's put that on our list. We dedicate an episode to that. Dimensional matrix from Occult. I spelled it wrong. Don't care. So that looks like something I'd want to do. A Dijin machine operator. Dimensional mind. Automate resources with max slots. 12,000 with 1 tier 4 on all sides, including. That's not a lot of slots. Wait, it might be. It depends on how high they stack, I guess, right? Might be. Wrong book. Summon an Efreet. Wild hunt. There's a lot. I remember the wild hunt thing. Familiar and capture it in a familiar ring. Ooh. Demonic wife or husband. Oh, there's a demonic wife. I'm more interested. Automatic collecting items. Transport. There's a lot of stuff in there. Oh, I did that yesterday. We got that one done. Create an automated flower farm with a jaded amaranthus. I don't know what that is. With only Botania and vanilla mechanics. So that would be automate a pure daisy. So that basically what they're saying is they need me to automate the placing of stone or wood. Something would also then need to break the items and pick them up. But to do it all with vanilla. Doable? It doesn't sound very fun, though. Like, I mean, chest. How would you place the block? Is there a vanilla that places a block? I'll be honest with you. I don't know. Every block placer I know is cyclic and mechanism and machine builders and things of that nature. I can't think. I can know how to drop blocks. Like this will drop blocks. Well, there has to be some kind of vanilla placer or there wouldn't be an achievement to do it. Well, Industrial does, but it says to do it only with Botania or vanilla resources. So there must be a Botania something. There might now, yeah, of course, I'm only thinking vanilla, but there might be something in Botania that could place a block or break it. There would have to be. I mean, he would have had to have been able to do it himself to put the achievement in there. The guy's too smart to put in an achievement that he couldn't do himself. So there must be Botania things that will place items, break items, and pick items up. Because that would be the three things, right? I need something that's going to drop, hypothetically, stone. When it's done, and that's the other thing, it's got to know to wait until it's done changing to break it once it's the mana stone stuff. And then it has to be able to pick the item up as well. 3x3 with Daisy in the middle. The only problem we run in there, Lex, is every time we've had fluid or lava, it breaks the Daisy. I don't know. Well, I'll have to do some research in Botania. I mean, there's a lot of Botania stuff I've never messed with, right? Like Lord, what's down here? We got Elven Mana Spreader, Gaia Mana Spreader. These are all just blocks. What's this? Botania Brewery? We're going to make some Botania brews. All right, I'm all about that. Mana Splitter, I know what that does. Detector. Spreader Turntable. Tiny Planet. I don't think I've ever made that, but that sounds cool. I could make that. What does a tiny planet do? All right, we're going to make a tiny planet in just a minute. Life Imbuer. That sounds cool. We're going to do some Draconic here in a second. I'm just looking at this Mana Pump. Pump Mana, Spark Tinkerer. There's a lot of stuff in here. Corporea Interceptor. There must be ways. These blocks here have got to explain how to do it. Eventually. Hovering hourglass. There's a lot of stuff in this pack that I've never touched, so I'm sure there's got to be a way to do it. Plus, there's all the gear. I've never messed with that. Minecart with a mana pool. That's funny. Crafting. Oh, you can auto crafting. That's pretty cool. And then there's all these flowers. A lot of these flowers might do stuff that could help us there. Witch pin. Yeah. I'll have to do some research. I fell in the water. I'm drowning. Oh, there's some more mana out there. All right. Let's see if we can upgrade our... Because we can't fight Gaias and Chaotic if I can't survive, right? I need to live, damn you all. So we have to figure out how to make my Draconic stronger. So let's take a look at what I've got right now. So, Draconic capacitors modules. Obviously, I need a bunch more of those to finish filling that out. That will allow me to have more power to begin with. And then it was stated earlier that I needed more of these things. Draconic shield recovery modules, I believe. Fluid works in the corners. That's correct. I could... See, here's the thing with the fluids. Like, my first thought would be to make an infinite water source. But how do I get that infinite water source to continuously pour into the corner? And does it have to be a source block in the corner? Because if it just pours in, that's not going to create a source block. It's not going to work. If it doesn't have to be a source block, then I could make one of these on the edge of each. I could do this around the outer edge so it pours into the four corners. Still doesn't solve my problem of how do I break just the corners and not the other things that make corners, right? Because I'm going to have some kind of wall or block so that this water only goes into the corners. So I need a breaker that only breaks specific things if I do it that way. It's got me thinking, though. I mean, I'm intrigued with it, though. Well, oh yeah. Well, it depends. The daisy will only do what's immediately around it. It won't go further than that. So it wouldn't affect the infinite water sources outside of that original 8 block or the single block range around it. Those would be fine because it can't change anything outside of that. Wish it would. I'd double up the amount of wood and stone around it and make more of it faster, you know? That itself I don't think would be a concern. It's how do I get something to break just the snow in the corner and not the blocks next to the snow? I don't know. We'll figure it out. We're going to figure it out. There's science there, and I want to know it. Because that sounds like a tutorial that would be useful to people. Because anybody else who wants to get that same achievement. Draconic, right. Okay, so then we're looking at Draconic. Let's pull up Draconic stuff, because I need to be stronger. I haven't even started Draconic tutorials yet. I don't think I've ever made a Draconic tutorial, because it's never been in Sky Factory 4. Might have made a Sky Factory 3 one? Draconic was in Sky Factory 3, I believe. I think I got to use it right out of the gate. Hang on. I'm intrigued now. I'm looking. Introduction to Draconic Evolution Fusion Crafting. March 24th, 2019. So I guess I have a very intro one. I will redo it. There's so much that's changed in Draconic. That's one that I will redo a new intro one, and then moving on to there. This being the most important beginning steps, right? How to do this stuff. Bugs, so you need to put the stuff in the crate. That's correct. When I got to the Chaos Dragon, it was impossible to kill him. I tried. We beat on him for like an hour. He just wouldn't die. Real quick, I'm checking to see. Yes, look at all the iron dust he's been making me. Good job, sir. I don't know if I need it, but thank you for doing it. Okay, so we got Draconic. I need a bunch more Draconium cores. That's where we'll start with. As soon as I find them, Draconium core, Wondermiss. There's a stack of those. It's great. That used a lot of my Draconium dust. Holy smokes. Okay. Let's make some more real quick and get those cooking. Fortunately, it is so much easier to get Draconic. You can start working on Draconic pretty much before you even go to the Nether now, which is nice. I got some more in here too. I'll have to cook all that stuff up tomorrow. So that's going to get that started. And then what should we make first? I got speed stuff done. Oh yeah, you guys are saying that these here, Draconic Shield Recovery Module, is that the thing that I need? Or Draconic Undying Module? Like, which modules is it that I need? Shield Capacity Modules, do I need more of those? I made the big one. A large shield capacity. It doesn't say there's a maximum amount of those that I can have, though. Let's see what else is in here. AoE module. I'm not worried about that. Auto feed. I've already got that in my backpack. Damage module. Does this make me do more damage with probably only draconic weapons, though? Filterable Ender Collection. I don't care about that. Quantum Energy Tunnel. What does that do? Oh, I bet that's how I get power across dimensions. I'm going to need one of those, right? Because my power is back here. If I'm going to go fight the Chaos Dragon in the end, I need power to get to the end. Does Flux work across? I think Flux does. But still, that might be something that I need. Heart cancer useful. I'm using Full Heart Amulet and Vitability Blade on my test world. Full Heart Amulet. I don't know what that does. Flux does go across dimensions. Okay, so I may not need that then. Okay. Flight we've already got. Jump I don't need. Shield we got. Projectile accuracy, probably not. Immunity cancellation module. Oh, does that make me immune? Does that make me immune to being hit by projectiles? Will it work on Chaos Dragon? Who knows? We'll make one. Draconic projectile damage module. So that makes my arrows do more damage. Gravity compensation module. I don't know what that would do. Projectile penetration, probably more damage. Velocity, shoots faster. Let's see. No, that's for Enderman. What projectiles do Endermen use? That doesn't make sense. Do they even have projectiles? We'll come back to that. Draconic Forest Reduction. Don't need to harvest trees. Undying. I feel like the Undying module would be important. That's for the bow to make your arrows don't miss on Endermans. Oh, well, I don't need that then. Okay, thank you. Any one way to get a hold of netherite. So the easiest way, easiest is my opinion, mind you, is to get you some blackstone, which you can mine in the end in the nether very, very easy. Okay, and then get yourself 2 stacks of gold nuggets. And you're going to put that in a solidification chamber in that order. Netherite in the middle, with a gold nugget on each side. Solidification chamber, not too hard to make. Slap some lava in there. It's easy to make lava. It's going to need power, though. Once you do that, that is going to make you this. Boop, a gilded blackstone. You take gilded blackstone and put that in a crushing macerator, and it will give you gold nuggets and a 15% chance of dropping netherite scrap. I just got one. So basically, make the gilded blackstone here, crush the gilded blackstone, get netherite. That's how I've gotten all mine. As for blackstone, again, you can go to the nether. Well, there we go. And then all of these things that you find in there, this is all blackstone, bud. All of this is blackstone. So you just fly down here. You can get some of the gilded if you want to. But I just go in here and mine the bejeebas out of it. Vein mine it. And then I got a bunch of blackstone. See how quick that was? And you can fly around. These are everywhere. You're not going to have a hard time finding them. Now, all these other, like polished blackstone bricks and so on and so forth, they won't work themselves specifically. I'm going to do a tutorial on this week, by the way. They won't work as their current form, but if you go in and you get your, you can mine those too, right? Where is some? Do I not have any? I didn't get any. Hold on. I'm going to do it. I'm going to show you. Go back. Let me grab something that's useless. Here we go. What do I got here? Here we go. I'll grab some polished blackstone bricks. Right? Those won't work in the crushing macerator like we were talking about to turn into the gilded. Whoop. I fell down. Went boom. But what you can do is you can go and grab yourself a chisel. Whoop. And then all you got to do is any of the blackstone, throw it in there, go to the top. Whoop. You just turned it into blackstone. So the bottom of all those things, the bottom like 30 layers of all those things are just regular blackstone. That's why I flew down to mine that. The top, you get a mixture of different types of blackstone, which you have to chisel to get regular blackstone. But it's so easy to get blackstone, and you get more gold nuggets for each one that you make than it costs to make it. So your gold nuggets are going to be replenished just by breaking the stuff down. Because it took, what, 1 gold nugget to make one of these, and I'm getting 7 out of every one I break. So it's also going to give you lots of extra gold and the netherite scrap. Set up a miner and get it all. Yeah, you could automate the mining if you really wanted to. Like I said, you saw how quickly I went and grabbed all that, right? That took me 10 seconds to mine all that blackstone with vein mining. And you can automate loading it into here. Like, see, I've got extra lava. I make lava, put it in a tank, and then you can just grab the tank. You got to break it because the tank won't pick up. Then you just right-click with the tank, and it'll fill the whole thing back up in one shot. So there's a lag after you do that, though. It won't let you go into the UI. So you kind of have to wait for that to calm down and let you start using it again. All the possession hoglin, it was going to put it in the mod duper, but they took the mod duper out. I don't think I've ever used the mod duper. I'm not as familiar with that. Not as familiar. All right, back to Draconic. Hopefully that was helpful. I am going to make a tutorial on it because that is a common question, and it's very easy to do. It's on my list of tutorials. Okay, so we're trying to make some Draconic shield recovery modules. So I need like what? Like 4 more, maybe? You think? 4? Does that sound right? Ooh, they're expensive. My goodness. Netherite. How much have I got? Okay, that's probably not good for me, but we'll see. Very helpful. Excellent. Well, I'm glad that worked out. Mob Duper once in Sky Factory 1 2.0, but it was for an achievement. It's possible. It's possible. I don't remember it, but it is possible that I did it. There's one thing Draven knows. It's nothing. That's how I like it to be. All right, so netherite. I just used all my netherite scrap to make netherite. So I guess we're going to have to wait until I get some more netherite scrap. Because I need 2. But, you know, again, I just turned all mine into ingots. Can you break it back down for me? It's probably not. Oh, you know what I bet I have, though? I bet I know what I have. I bet I've got some... What's the stuff that netherite comes in? The scrappy stuff? What's it? I got 67. That's good. What is it called? Debris. Debris. That's Cerberus. I spelled it wrong. Debris. There we go. I got some debris. Wasn't there a way to make debris more productive? What in the hell is this? That's a Botania flower that turns netherite into ancient debris, but about 1 out of every 158. Okay, that might not be as useful for just a second. I thought that I found an awesome way to make netherite. Not so much. I don't want to. The time it would take. This would still be faster than that, but it is another way. So I mean, that's something, right? Debris. What other ways are there? Bastion treasures, which is where I got those ones. Dimensional mineshaft, 1%, slightly better rate there. Mason's workbench, Mason, scry, ancient debris. Okay, so now there really isn't. And oddly enough, that's how you get ancient debris. Now netherite scrap. See if there's a better way of getting a hold of that. Cook it. No, trash. That's the way that I'm using. No, you still got to have it. Same thing. Sag mill. I don't know what the percentage. 15%. modified with a grinding ball. The way I'm doing it is also 15%, so it's not any better. Same thing there. I have to have that to make it work. Fortress. Have to have some already. 15%. It looks like it's pretty consistent at a 15% chance. Yeah. So, of all the ways to make it, you have just as good a chance of doing it this way. And then for debris, what do you cook it? You cook debris? I think you cook debris. That'll give me some scraps to get started. We can make a couple of these. Luckily, I only need one per, so that's pretty good. 2. I can make 2 with what we just did. So I can make 3. All right, so 3 it is. 1, 2. I ran out of something. What did I run out of? Oh, wyvern core. Okay, I can make a wyvern core. All right, so there's 3 more of those. So I don't know. Yeah, I probably should put them up there. Put that there like that. And I can put that down there. That sounds way better. All right. So that get some more mana. That gives us some more of those. Now, what else do I need from Draconic to be more survivable? There was that non-dying one, right? We wanted that. I'm gonna leave that up here because I might make more of those. Is there a maximum? It doesn't say there's a maximum. Some of them it says there's a maximum. Max installable 8. This does not have a max installable. Okay. Where was that undying one? AoE, auto feed, damage module, energy module, energy tunnel. Projectile, immunity cancellation, projectile damage, gravity compensation, projectile velocity, capacity, shield, recovery. Speed, forest, there it is, undying module. That seems like something I would want. Max installable 2. Okay. Oh, I need, I mean, if I can make, how big are they? Ooh, they're a 2x2 though. Why would I need 2 of them if it makes me unkillable? Draven's confused face. Am I really unkillable if the first one won't let me be unkillable? Let's just start with 1. Okay. Oh, I forgot to do the thing. Yeah, it's not unkillable. That's a semi-killable is what that is. That's lies. Lies and betrayal. Make a couple of those. To get us started, I'm going to need one of these. Oh, God. Totem of Undying. Totem of Undying. I need a Totem of Undying. Well, that makes sense. Evoker. Has to recharge to work again. Oh, okay. Okay, that makes sense. All right, that's what I needed to know. Thank you very much. That all makes sense to me now. Power ran out in the module. Okay, cool. Okay, so I need Totem of Undying. You know what that means, don't you? It's time to fight some stuff. I need to fight an Evoker. We haven't done that yet. Let's go get the Evoker Gateway. And we'll go ahead and get ourselves some deep mod learning while we're doing this. Or, sorry, hostile neural networks. Hostile neural networks. Gonna need one of these guys. You could move the Draconic flight for more space, as you have the mystical flight. You know, that's a good point. It doesn't make me any faster, which is very infuriating. Because you used to be able to fly so fast with Draconic armor, and now it's been wasted. And that's depressing. Set that there. We'll set that up here, because I'm going to make 8 of these. Is there a max of those? There's not. Okay. Totems of Undying. Yeah, I mean, either way, the Totem of Undying will be helpful. Creative and Elytra. Useless. Sadly. So I have Supremium. I go just as fast. Now, does the speed boost help you on the floor? I have speed turned up on the floor. I've only got it halfway, and I'm only using 4 of them. But I do have that. All right, let's. We're gonna go down. We're gonna do some evokers, and then that will help us get the Totem of Undying to move forward. Wonderous. By the way, thanks everybody for coming by and hanging out with me today. I'm having a good time. Everything has been fun today. Are you guys going to be a problem? Are you going to be turds? I think they're going to be turds. Stop with the chompies. Where's the other one? You're going to make me kill all these too? Get out of here. Do these count as evokers? Oh, I guess they didn't. They're just annoying. Hang on, I'm going to make sure I don't knock him off the edge. And while I'm waiting on the next one, I'll kill some of these guys. Come here, you jerks. I don't have a shield on me. Well, there's one under the ground. At least these aren't required for the thingamabobber. Get you a bite. Draven, who's almost dead, I just realized. That's a problem. See? I'm added more stuff and I'm still dying. Nothing's helped. If I can't survive evokers, how am I going to fight a Chaos Dragon? Draconic armor is such fucking wimpy sauce at this point. Used to put it on and you were nigh unkillable. Now you're just nigh. It's not even armor anymore. It's just a chest thing. Will you just die? Okay. Yeah, I understand. I just don't know how I'm going to survive against a Chaos Dragon. I'm very concerned about it, to be honest with you. Let's see. It is basic. Just like Draven. Humor. Why does it say raid? Why does it say raid at the top of my screen? I'm not playing Raid Shadow Legends currently. Again, if you want to play Raid Shadow Legends, you let me know. I'll send you a referral code. Great game. I'm going to slap that in there because that should get him in the mob farm. Maybe I'll get some... Oh, Lord! They're over there. They're everywhere! What in the world? What is going on? That shouldn't have happened. This area is well lit. Stay away from my villager, you jerks. Is that all of them? Still says raid, though. Why am I being raided? Yes, kill each other. Get back here. Stop climbing on my Draconic. Get away from my ritual. Son of a witch. There's a witch there. I'm pretty sure that was somebody's son. What I just said was accurate. Raiders remaining... Well, that's the potions they spit out. Well, where is he? There you are. Get back here. Get away from my villager. Why is this happening to me? I'm so sweet and innocent. This makes no sense. How many waves are there? What is that? Goodbye. Wait, is there something underneath of there? Okay. Making sure it's not going to just land low. Oh, that was all of them. I ravaged the Ravager. Not the first time I've been accused of that. Sorry. Where are you at? Stay away from my villagers. Wow, you guys are way over here, huh? Oh, I got darkened. How dare you, sirs and ma'ams. I'm assuming some of these are ma'ams. Where's that? Get back here, people who annoy me. That's all of them. Oh, close enough. There we go. Oh, I'm getting some enchanted stuff. What I got here? Piercing 2, Withering. I've already got Withering. Potion of Regen. Let's do this, Leroy. Jenkins. Stop trying to get to... I know he's trying to kill my villager. Who just threw them crocodile teeth at me? Stop crocodile teething me. Well, raid victory. Does that particularly mean anything to me? Don't look. Oh, I got a totem of undying out of that though, so there you go. That works. Put that in there. Put that in there. What am I doing? That's not where those go. I meant to put the bags in there. Bag, 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 bag. Draven, sweet and the epitome of sweetness and innocence. I don't even know what you're talking about. The epitome of sweetness and innocence, Draven. No one would ever disagree with that. Put my pig trophy away. What do I need to do? Oh, I need to go upstairs and disenchant the bow and the bow. And disenchant the crossbows. That one work? Yep, cool. What did I get out of that? Piercing 2. Nothing important. Epitome of sweetness and innocence. I don't appreciate your implication that Draven is not the epitome of sweetness and innocence. I'm a delicate little flower. I don't even know what you're talking about. All right. What were we doing? Oh, yeah, Draconic. For I was so rudely interrupted. Draconic never wants to die. That's what I was trying to do. This guy. So now I need to make one of these. Now I need 2 more scraps. Yay! We got some. Wish I hadn't turned all that into ingots. I didn't think I had that many ingots, and I had more ingots than I thought. Alright. So, that. Another one of those. Okay. That. Okay. Now what? I need the middle thing. I need to make another one of these. Middle thing. Oh, potion of healing. I even had one of those. Draconic Undying Module. Draven the Ever-Living. Oh, that's a fatty. Okay, we'll put that down here with the other fatties. Okay, so it looks like it's got a 1-minute cooldown on it. All the poor electric sheep will disagree. That was self-defense. Completely different situation. I can't be held responsible for that. Purely self-defense. They came at me, bro. What was I supposed to do? Any totems of undying in here? Nope, not yet. Oh, look at you, Mr. Hide-a-Pig. Unacceptable. Alright, so we've got that. That made me a little bit stronger, I think. Hopefully, maybe. I don't know. So I guess 2 of them would help because then you really only have 30 seconds, right? Because if the one blows, I got the other one. In theory, it could still be 60 seconds if I die 2 times back to back to back. Possible. So, energy doesn't seem to be my problem right now, right? Like when we're looking at this, right? This is how much energy I have. I don't think I'm running out of energy when I'm fighting things. I think that I'm just dying. What is that little doodaloot noise, and why do I have that here? Hero of the village. What does that do? Does that do anything good? More shield. I need more shields? Okay. I can do that, so I need more shields. And we said that the bigger ones were better, right? Because it's the equivalent of 5 little ones, but it only takes 4 slots. So you're saving a slot by doing the bigger ones. Okay, so yeah, more shield then. More shield. We're all agreeing I need more shield. Okay, all right, that I can do. Think I'm going to need netherrack for that, though. I'm going to need a bunch of netherite for that. So we're going to try. I don't have the scraps yet, so we're going to have to give that... I need to get some more going here. Hold on. Blackstone. I don't think we'll get many of those today, but we'll try. I'm going to need a fair amount of netherite to get that to work. I wish there was a bit. We could do a little bit of exploring in the Nether. We might find some stuff there. Let's take a few minutes to search in the Nether. While that's grinding, we might find some netherite here. We found some last time. Which direction have I not gone? I don't believe I've gone this direction yet. I have my mini-map turned off again because I was... Yeah, let's see if we check these chests yet. I've not. See? There we go. Well, I wish you could pick those smithing templates apart for netherrack. But it doesn't work. I tried. Any other chests? There's one. Most of the stuff I get out of these is trash, but might find something good. Nope. It's alright. Draven has a backpack. Draven has a backpack. There might be more chests in there. Again, it's just sometimes it's... Whoa! What are these? Oh, I know what this is. This is a good one. This is a good one. I know exactly where the chest is in this one. It's always right at the bottom. I just did a thumbnail using one of these. Yeet! Hey, there's a scrap. It's something. I'll take it. And there was another one right next door. Where is the exit? Where is the exit? Just let me out. Rude. All right. We'll go over here and get the other one. Oh, hey, there's some chests in there, too. I didn't see that. I'll have to grab the other one. Double chests. Oh, here we go. We got some stuff in there. No netherite, but that could be netherite. Yes, I saw that there were things that I could break to get more netherite. The blackened, gilded, stuffy stuffs, but I don't want to sit here and mine them all. It just takes too long. Try to do it the quickest way possible while I'm on camera. I mean, I'll take it all. I'll take this gilded blackstone. Oh, another butt magic book. Tiny hut. Okay, that interests me a little bit. Reminds me of a Dungeons and Dragons spell. Sorry, slimes. Don't like you. There's my entrance. Okay. Alright, so, you know what I need to do real quick? I need to go in here. So I don't get lost. Turn my mini-map back on. Alright, so I was going... I don't know. I think I came from that direction. So I'm going west. What? Isn't it west? Crap. Okay, hang on. 1 second. I was going this way. It is west. Okay. All right. Going west. I just searched that's the regular house. These are the two I just searched. So we can skip these. Go on to the next thing. Another fortress with some loot in it, maybe? Got something in here? Something for old Dad Draven? Now, this one doesn't have a lot of internals. Okay, continuing west. Sky Factory 5. There goes the rest of your weekend. Yes! It just came out on January the 1st. So it's been out almost a month. Almost a month now. I've been streaming it nearly every day since. There's another netherite scrap. Excellent. I've been streaming it 5 and 6 days a week since it came out. Yeah, going to continue to do so until I get tired of it or I do everything. There's another scrap. Excellent. Let's get down in here and check this out. Pray for more. Oh, double chest. Like it. Oh, poop. Oh, yeah, there's a debris in this one. So that's... Oh, and just a netherite ingot straight up. Oh, and another netherite ingot. That's even better than a scrap. That's like 4 scraps. And that's called math. Get away from me. What are you doing? I don't need any of your business. Give me your magma slime, though. Okay. Cool. That was a good one. 2 ingots in that boy. Draven likes. Continuing west. Oh, this looks like one I might be able to go inside. Chests are inside. There we go. Yes, I've been putting out tutorials as well. So if you find yourself needing assistance, there are a decent amount of tutorials out think I've got like 15 or 20 out already, and I am continuing to make more. But please, if you find you need a tutorial on something I haven't made yet, please let me know, and I'm happy to try to put it together. Granted, for the record, if you're wondering, hey, I did do that, Draven, you tubby prick. Why didn't you make my tutorial I asked for? I've got a list of about 40 things people have asked for. So I've got it on my list. I'm working on them, I promise. You can uncraft some of the ingots. Possibly, yes. But I also need the ingots for the second tier of that. Was the other thing. Like for these things here, I also need the ingots too. To make the different modules and stuff. So I needed the scrap and the ingots. So I'm kind of making both. I feel like that's most of everything in this one. I guess we can go downstairs. I haven't been downstairs yet. Double stairs. Wonder missile. Triple stairs. Draven's going in the down low. What? No? That sucks. Wasn't crap here. Alright. We'll move on then. Continuing west. Another one. So I'll blow 10 minutes looking around for stuff. Who knows what you'll find in a fortress. Nothing good there. Normally I break the chest, but I'm trying to do this quick today. At this point in the game, I don't need the chests. I'm just, just put me out on a roof. Come on, one more chest. Nope. Waste it is. I find I get more stuff from these type of buildings than I do the other ones. This one's slightly different, though. This one's built into a nether fortress. That's funky. A big old nether fortress. Oh, maybe not. I'm not seeing any chests. There's one. Ah, I didn't get what I was hoping for. Okay. Alright, well, this one looks like it has some meat to it. How do I get inside? There we go. Huh. Empty one. Oh, there's one. Hey, another ice scrap. Well, at least coming in here wasn't a complete waste of time. Oh, dead end. Boy, I'm glad I can fly. I mean, I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. Right, so this is the type of nether fortress I spawned in. There are some chests mixed up in and about there. They're just not the easiest to find. Oh, there's one. Boo! What is that? Lodestone. I forget. What's a lodestone for? Anybody know? Are they useful for anything? Hey, here we go. Here's the big one. Alright, alright. So we got ourselves a debris. That's helpful. That's one scrap at least. Should be two chests over here. Nothing in that one. And, oh, there's another debris. That's another scrap. Hoping for double chests. Yee-hee. Looks like a single. Boo! Get out of here. I am taking all these items because I can disenchant them and. Oh, look at that secret little chest over here. Look at you, sneaky prick. Oh, book. What book did I get? Soul Speed. I hate Soul Speed. It's useless. It makes your compass link and point to it. Oh. I don't feel like that would be that useful. But I guess maybe. In the right context. Oh, here we go. Double chests right next to each other. Nothing good in it, but all right. Oh, there we go. We got a debris. That's good. That'll be another Scrappy-dola. You ever check under the gold blocks? I have checked before. I've never found anything under it. So I feel like that one's only a half one. Because it got eaten up by the fortress. So I'm not going to spend too much time there. I find I get more netherite in the Hogliny places than I do in the nether fortress. These things are a little bit better. There's the chest. Oh, there we go. Another debris. And another debris. And another debris. Draven finds all the debris. And another one. Excellent. Nothing good in that one. Nothing in that one. Whoop. I am getting a lot of gilded blackstone, which I'm going to use. Will be helpful, but might get me more netherite. All right. Let's see what we got here. All right. So I got 7 scraps plus 6, so 13 scraps. 2 straight up ingots. It's not horrible. That's enough to do what we wanted to do today. So I think that's a safe place to go back and continue. Let me out. Let me out. Sometimes after I teleport, there's a delay. Now, most of the stuff in my backpack, I'm just going to leave in there for now. I'll mess with it later. Although I did get a tablet of Moonfall for rituals. So that, and that. We'll take the hat bags out. I think those are the only hat bags I see. Yes. I'll disenchant all that other stuff later for books. Okay, so let's put that in there, cook up the scraps, throw that in, oh, I want to take that out, my bad, 64, wonderful, get some more mana going, if you make an induction smelter, wait a minute, don't I hate the induction smelter? No, I don't. That's not what I thought it was. Really? Oh, crap. Do I have one of those? Ah, crap. I have one of those. All right, well, I'll know that for next time. Thank you for telling me, though, because that'll be useful for sure. Or for shizzle, depending on, what you feel like saying. All right, so we were trying to make shields, right? That's what we're looking at, shields, Draconic shield. I'd like to get one more fatty shield today. That'd be nice. Fatty shield, that's this guy. So let me save him over there. And for him, I need 5 of the shields, okay? Which means I need 5 of these. All right, we had enough to do it. That's good. I'm genuinely surprised, but okay. Now I need 5 of these. Okay, I could do 2. I ran out of wyvern cores. I need 3 of these. 1, 2, 3. Get back to shield, get back to shield. 1, 2, 3. Nice. I'm genuinely pleased. I did not think this was going to go this smooth. Ka-chink! Bazoom! I love it. Let's get that. Padam! So that should double the amount of shield I have, right? There's no maximum that I can see to the amount of these I can have. So I feel like more of those would only be a good thing, right? How are you doing in there? You're out of stuff to melt? That's okay. Why is my vein mine not working? Oh, the vein mine button got changed again. hate that. I don't know what I keep doing to make that happen. Or why I keep hitting that button. But it's... I was wondering why my vein mine wasn't working. Boo! Now I gotta do this all manually. No, that was a leaf. No, stop. I wanted shears. No! Everything's failing. Damn it. I was going to use shears on that. Well, at least to replace some of my saplings. Got some leaves. Put all the excess stuff away. Oh, you ran out? How much dirt did I end up with? All right, almost 3 stacks of dirt. That's for how much little time I actually had to put into doing this. I put, what, maybe 2 minutes into that? 3? That's not bad. That's not bad at all. So again, the reason I do it this way, I should say, the way I have it set up, things that can be, not combusted, what's the word I'm looking for? Consumed? No. Turned into mulch. Go in here. The item user uses them, and then the item user, when it's full, auto-clicks on it and kicks it out. And then my item collector picks it up and throws it in that chest for me. So I don't have to worry about emptying it. I didn't have to put any tubes or things to pull stuff out. Because the item user will automatically kick it out when it clicks on it when it's done, just like if you were pulling it out manually. Composted, thank you. Of a boot that was in the shop on my main for 3.5. So good, that's expensive, but yes, I'd like to see it. Let me go back. I missed some things in chat. If you make an induction, okay, not to mention augments you can add to your supreme armor to give you more hearts. Yes, that's a good point. That's a real good point. I've been putting some enchantments on there, but I haven't put any real augments on any of my gear yet. That would be another survivability, wouldn't it? So that's something we need to look at. Let's see. Augments, right? So let's start at the big ones, right? Because we want the best. Tilling, no. AoE attack, no. Mining, no. I don't need those. Flight, I got. Haste, I got. Speed, right? That might make me fly faster. Okay, let's add that to the list of stuff I want to make. Strength, I think I already have a strength one on. Let me look to be sure. Augments flight, augments empty, augments empty. Yes, I have a strength 3 already on my sword. Okay, so we've already got that one. So I got strength 3. Health boost 5. I guess that's 10 hearts, right? That's the one I'd be wanting. That's going to take some stuff, but we can do it. Wither resistance, I'm not worried about. Luck, do I care about luck? Do I care about absorption? Grants 10 absorption hearts. That could be useful. We'll put that on there. Hunger resistance, mining fatigue, passing. I don't care about passing. Tilling, pathing, tilling. Attack AoE. I don't care about AoE. Slow fall, no fall. I already have no fall damage. I don't know why that exists. Negates all fall damage. Once you have Supremium Armor, it automatically negates all. I haven't had fall damage since I got it. Wait, there's haste and speed? What's the difference? I'll add that too. Strength I've already got. Step assist is the devil. Fire is blindness. I don't need that. Tilling, mining, speed 1, jump boost. I feel like that's all the things. Maybe night vision. In case I get hit with something stuff later. Alright, so that feels like the things I'd need. Let me go back to chat here. Compo, yes. I cannot get AE to power off a reactor. Anyone got any idea? I'm using an energy cable to an acceptor, but it just says offline. John, I'm going to be honest with you, I don't have a lot to help you there with. I just don't use enough about AE. But I'm going to use one of the most basic questions, so I apologize if it sounds basic. You did use the wrench. First of all, did you make sure your power tap is set to release energy, which it should be by default, but you know. If you're having a problem, you might want to use your wrench to make sure this is pulling. I don't currently have mine doing that because I don't need it to. It shouldn't need it to, but you never know. Grab it here first. So you can do that. Sometimes that might help you. Don't know if it'll make that much of a difference. Shouldn't need it. I think Terry's probably correct there. Flux might be your best bet. Switch to Flux, because then you can just stick a Flux thingamabob around there and then a point on your AE system, and then you don't need cables at all if you're able to make Flux at the point you're at in your playthrough. Haste is for mining. Oh. So I don't need that? Oh. I had hoped for that. Okay. So I guess speed 2 is the one that I want. Speed. I'm looking just for Draconic to see if there's any. Not Draconic. Speed 1, 2. There is a 3. Okay, so I'd want the 3 then, not the 2. Get rid of that. Add that one. So if we're going to do it, I might as well do it. And these look pretty easy. Let's knock a couple of these out. We got 20 minutes left. Let's make Draven faster. I think we all want that, right? We all want Draven to be faster. I need an whatever it is. Okay. We'll start with speed. Then I need one of these. So I need 4 sugars and some prudentium. Okay. I haven't used essence in a while. I have 112,000. I should have enough to do anything in the world that I need. First, let me grab the crystal so I can make some prudentium. Then we'll go back to essence. Clear that out. We're going to make a bunch of it because I'm sure I'm going to have to make higher ones too. And then more Buddha-ing. I did end up going colossal chests and sophisticated chests out of frustration. I am going to start the tutorials for how to make the storage lectern and connect it here in the next day or two. I'll be honest, it was long, and I'm going to have to go back and watch the own streams just to remind myself how we did it. And I'm sure it's going to be a multi-part series because there was a whole mess of things we had to do in there. So I have to do introduction to Ars Nouveau and how to get the basic stuff and resources started before I can jump to that. But I am working on it. I know it's something that it's high on the request list. It's just, there's so much steps. And I don't like to make a 45-minute tutorial if I can help it. You know what I mean? I'm going to try to break it down into its individual parts so people can only do the stuff that they need. But I am working on it. It's just also requiring me to go back and relearn how to do it. Because that was like 3 weeks ago at this point. Clear that up. Okay. So, for those wondering, yes, it is on my list. Just like your kiss. Your kiss is on my list. That's right, your kiss. Sugar. Okay, there we go. So I need 4 of those, and that thing. Wonderful. Let's go do it. You in the middle. You. Before anybody says anything, yes, I know you don't have to put them in that pattern. I just like to do it. Tier 1 completed. Tier 2 is what? Oranges. I can make oranges. I don't have enough yet. Oh no, I put my crystal away. How did I pull my crystal away? The devil. I spelled essence wrong. Alright, clear that out. Make some of that. I'm not going to turn all the prudentium into it, but I'm going to turn a fair amount. Get down to 1,000. That should be good. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. Do that again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. I'll try it for when I need the equipment. Fair. If one more augments on your armor, you upgrade to Awakened Supreme. That's correct. I'll just see if I need more room. I haven't done it yet just because I haven't needed to. Do you lose your enchantments when you upgrade them? That's a question I have. I don't remember ever worrying about that before. But if I have enchantments on my Supremium and I upgrade it to Awakened, will I lose the enchantments? I do not have any enchantments on my boots. I'll put something on my boots and we'll upgrade the boots and then we'll know. Science! That sounds cool. Alright, and so for the last one, speed 3, I need the blue. And I don't have any of that. Okay. Well, let's make a few stacks of that. So we have some for later. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Plus Awakened might help me with the surviving as well. You can take the augments out. Yes, you can take the augments out, but I have enchantments on the gear as well. Like, we look at my sword, I've got sharpness, sweeping edge, smite, experience. Those aren't augments. Those are just straight up normal enchantments. So I don't know if I'll lose those by upgrading to Awakened. Yes. Okay, so what does this go on anyways? Grants speed. Oh, butt. Goes on my butt. Let me grab my butt. I'll grab my butt. Don't you grab my butt. I am already faster. Now, granted, I could go faster with Draconic already, but I'm faster flying. Way, way faster flying now. That's what I wanted. I needed faster flying. Excellent. Excellent. All right, how do you make Awakened? I forget. Awakened Supremium. So if I want to make Awakened Supremium booties, oh, I need a whole other system for that. I don't know if we have time to make that today. I probably don't have time to make that today. So we will take a look at this tomorrow. Let me put that on the list. Let me put that on the list. Gear. All right. That's on our list of to do for sure. Purple cell. I think you're thinking Insanium, Terry. Insanium was the purple one. Awakened is a combination of, I think, Draconic. Is it not? Awakened Supremium Essence. How do you get that? Obviously, yeah. I guess it isn't Draconic after all. It's just stuff. Cognizant Dust. How do you make that? Dropped by the Wither. When killed with an essence weapon enchanted with mystical light. Holy smokes, that's a whole thing. You're streaming tomorrow. That's correct. I am streaming tomorrow. Tomorrow is my last guaranteed stream. So I am streaming tomorrow, but then I will not be streaming most likely Monday through Friday. For those of you who may not have heard already, I know I've said it a bunch. My wife's going into the hospital Monday for 5 days for a bunch of testing. I'm going to be there with her and running back and forth a lot. So I will not be streaming as planned Monday through Friday. Now, depending on schedule, I might have a chance to jump on for an hour here or there. Could be earlier in the day, could be later at night. I don't know. It's just going to depend on how things work out. And there's also the tiny chance that if the testing goes well and they get the results they need quickly, she may get to come home early, at which point I'll be able to start streaming again earlier. So if they send her home by Wednesday or Thursday, I could be streaming by Thursday or Friday. But I don't know if that'll happen. So worst case scenario, after tomorrow, there will be no streams until probably Saturday. There's the microscopic chance they would keep her longer than Friday if they get no results to try to get a little bit. I don't think that's going to happen. Streaming tomorrow, didn't know since it's my wife's birthday. Yes. Mostly because my wife's going to be in bed super early because we have to be up at like 5:30 in the morning, Monday morning, to have her at the hospital for 7 o'clock. It's like 30-minute drive, which isn't too bad, but there is morning traffic. Here's an interesting tidbit about Draven's life. I live outside Knoxville, Tennessee, near Oak Ridge, Tennessee. I'm giving away way too much information about my life. I frickin' know that, but you know, what are you going to do? But there's a nuclear power plant here. And so plant hours, when people are going into work and leaving work, traffic is rough because there's only 2 ways into this city because of bridges and rivers and such. And those ways get very congested. So to be safe, we're going to leave extra early to make sure we get to the hospital in time. And then I'll be there with them for several hours to help. My mother-in-law is going to stay with her the first day. And then I also have to come back, and because one of us has to be here at all times to take care of our cats, which is mostly going to be my mother-in-law. But the first day she wants to be there with her, make sure she's okay, get settled and stuff. So she's going to stay with her for the majority of the day while I'm home taking care of the cats. But taking care of the cats means I can't sit at my computer because we have a kitten who has to be segregated from our 2 girl cats because he's a freaking bully because he's not old enough to have his nuts cut off yet. But he also needs time out to play. So I have to basically lock the girl cats down here in the basement and give him the run of the upstairs. Normally, my wife and mother-in-law are up with him while the girls are down here with me. But because they won't be here, I have to be up there with him while I lock the girls down here, but I can't leave them down here locked all the time without me because they get frustrated when they're not around at least one of us. So I have to let him out for a few hours while I sit upstairs. Then I got to lock him up. Then I come down here for a few hours, spending time with the girl, going back and forth and back and forth. On top of that, I will also have to then go back and pick up my mother-in-law the end of the first night, so that she can come home and get a decent night's sleep. Because someone has to sleep in my wife's room where the kitten lives, because he can't sleep alone at night. And then in the morning, get up and head back over to the hospital. And I think her and I might alternate, or I might do every other day, and she stay home with the kitten from that point. We're not exactly sure. I just know the first day, that's how it's going to be. But that's correct. That's correct. We are nipping his balls off in March. He'll be old enough, and that should help him settle down. Kittens, especially male cats, can be very territorial and want to show control, even though the girls are older than him. And both of our girls are literally scaredy cats. They're very skittish, and they're not doing well with him because he's just young and very, very roughhousing. Not in a mean way. He's not trying to hurt them. He's just trying to show superiority and all that stuff. But that's supposed to very much cut back once you cut off his nuts. So here's the open. Anyways, so that's my week. So some days my mother-in-law might go up and stay with her, but in those cases I have to drive her, then come home, then go pick her up, then come home. And in between that, take care of the cats during the day. So there'll be a lot going on. I have a laptop that I can use upstairs to play around with, and I got my phone and stuff, but it's not designed, nor do I have it set up to be able to do any type of streaming from. So I'll be also running on Wi-Fi. Not sure it could handle it. So it's a laptop I bought when I had a booth at a convention last year, and it was fine playing Minecraft. I just don't think it could stream to. Anyways, there's my life story in a nutshell. Hope you all enjoyed it. I'm so fast. Let's see if we can make one more augment. What other one was there? Night vision. Yes. That should be a relatively easy one, right? Prudentium. I'll need one. Oh, let me get in the crafty McDicker. I'm done with speed 3. Hi, Patches. There's one of my kitties now. There's one of my kitties now. Hi, baby. You're going to walk right in front of me? That's great. Thanks. I appreciate that. Oh, you're butting my face. Wonderful. I was hoping that would happen. Yes, I see you. I see you. She wants pets, but for some reason, they did not come down and open up the door to let the kitten out. So that they're supposed to, once they put the kitten away, which they did an hour or so ago, then they're supposed to come down and open the door to the basement so the girls can then go upstairs and have a run to the house again. But it seems that they forgot to do that because I just realized that the door would be good. Free wireless in the hospital. Exactly. I might be able to play on some games on it there, but that would probably be the best. Oh, come here. Come on. Over here, darling. I got 5 minutes left. Let me finish my day. So I'm done with the speed one. We can get rid of that. So I need 4 golden carrots. Delicious. Not really. Kind of gross, really. I don't mind carrots. Carrots are one of the few vegetables that I don't mind. The only thing with carrots is I don't like cooked carrots. I like raw carrots. Cooked carrots are basically little orange baby poops, and the texture grosses me out. So I can't do cooked carrots. So you get this garbage trying. Yeah, 100%. I'll probably no. Here's Buffy. Hey, baby. They're wondering. It's food time. It's 10 o'clock. It's when I normally after the streams at 9. I get my wife's medicines together. Then I feed all the cats. Then I go into her room and play with the kitten for a little bit while she takes her medicine. I spend 34 minutes and chill her with him, kind of thing. Bugger the game, take care of your wife. My wife is going to spend 90% of the time in the hospital sitting in the bed playing on her phone and her tablet. I've already got that all packed and the chargers and so on and so forth. That's her thing. You know what I mean? So she'll be doing that. We got these really cool, they're called Gold Rex. It's a brand I got on Amazon. And they're wireless over the earpieces. And they're phenomenal. The sound quality on them is awesome. I think I paid like $25-$30 or something for each to have a set. So I got those charging for. And my goal is to have a bunch of chargers that I can plug in. Cool. Hospital bed has charging ports now. Didn't know that. They even told us that. They're like, oh yeah, the hospital bed has several USB ports so you can charge your phone and stuff directly from your hospital bed. And I thought that was pretty cool. What's this go on? My cranium? Okay. Night vision. That should only affect me when I'm in the dark, but that's still cool. Let's see. But I'm gonna take her away. Exactly. I'll take her. I'll be there for her whenever she needs me, and then she. The hard part is my wife, because of my wife's disabled. Most of you know that. Because of that, she sleeps a lot. She naps a fair amount during the day. But for the testing, they're going to force her to stay awake all day and most of the night too, because they're trying to make her have seizures. They need her to have seizures. The worse seizures, or the more bad they are, the better it is for them, because they get more readings, right? Draven likes it raw. Wah, wah. Maybe. Play with your wife? Can't answer that question on the grounds I might incriminate myself. Hot Pocket reference? Did I make a Hot Pocket? I might have. They're delicious. What's your favorite Hot Pocket? Come on now. This is a very important question. No, not that. I'm going to judge all of you on your answer to what is your favorite Hot Pocket. And I don't like Hot Pockets is worse than picking the wrong Hot Pocket. First of all, let me throw that at you. Before anybody thinks they're going to be silly and give the wrong answer. Let's see. I got 15 scraps out of that. That's not bad. Pizza. The 4-cheese pizza is the best one. I agree with you 100%. I don't even need all the meats in there. The cheese pizza is the best one. We didn't get the hats today. That just means more hats for tomorrow. So I'll leave the game running all night, and then we'll have more hats and resources for tomorrow. So we'll do hats tomorrow. I got a fair amount there built up. My wife. I have the hot ones. Going ones were so good, but I haven't seen it in the store since. The hot ones. Oh, yeah, the spicy ones. I saw those. I don't like spicy stuff, so I haven't tried it. USB was the least of your worries. Well, that's true. Again, my wife's not really going in for a procedure. It's just a week of her sitting there hoping she has seizures. Because they're going to go in tomorrow, and they're going to wire up her head with all these sensors. It's called an EEG. They'll have some on her chest and back, too, but it's all these sensors in her hair. Like 40 or 50 of them. They clip right in, and they use this glue stuff. It makes it so they don't fall out, but boy, is it hard to get that out of her hair. It'll take us, we got to use this special stuff, and it'll take days, if not a week, to get it all out of her hair. And then they're just going to let her lay there for the first day on Monday. She's not looking over my shoulder. I would have heard the door open. I can hear. And then Tuesday morning, they're taking her off all of her medications, right? Monday's to get a baseline. Censor what her brain's like normally, because she still has some seizure issues even on her medicines. But then they're taking her off all of her medicines, and they want her to have a couple really bad seizures. It could take a day or so for all the medication to get out of her system, but I can speak from experience. Normally, if she misses a dose, it's almost obvious within a couple of hours. So we're hoping they get some good results in the first couple of days, and she doesn't. Then they'll put her back. Once they have the results they need, they'll put her back on her meds, keep her for at least 12 to 24 hours to make sure everything levels back out again, so they're not sending her home unsafe, right? So all that going on. Look at my shoulder. No way I say anything. His wife is looking over his shoulder. Oh, his shoulder. Gotcha. Makes sense. All right. We're at time. It's been 3 hours. Today we did occult. I think I helped out some of the people who are having problems with occult. You can expect occult tutorials in the next week. That's one thing. I can build tutorials while I'm sitting at the computer at the hospital. This is my idea. I'm going to take the backup. I'm going to take a backup of my tutorial world, move it over to the laptop, download Sky Factory 5, and then I'm going to make like 30 different backups and name them different things. So I've got 30 different tutorial worlds, and on each one I can build and set up all the tutorials. So that when I come back home, I can move those backups over onto my regular computer and then film all the tutorials, edit them, and so on and so forth. So I'm hoping to at least get a bunch of stuff built. So even if I can't do it till next weekend, I'll have a huge amount of tutorials ready next weekend, is my plan. We did that. We upgraded Draconic. We did Britannia. I got my butt kicked by the Gaia. I'll finish filling this with dirt. We did the Vindicator or Pillager, whatever that was. Defeated a raid, which was cool. We did, like I said, we did this. We did a little bit more butt magic. We did some rituals, right? We did the ritual. That was pretty cool. We made more dirt. We got this little guy going. We made Draconic stuff. We did more augments and things for this. So I feel like we actually got a fair amount of stuff done. We figured out how this thing works, the organic matter compressor, soulfire, standing in the fire. Spent some time playing in the nether. Always fun. Overall, very productive day. I want to thank everybody for coming and hanging out with me. I got some hungry kitties that are just both sitting right next to me. You can't see them. They're right here. I'm touching them right now. Staring at me because they're hungry. It's their food time. But thank you very much for coming. If you haven't already, it would be awesome if you wouldn't mind clicking the like button. It really does mean a lot to me. Lets me know you're liking the content. I'm making the stuff you want to see. Even if you're watching this in the future, you can click like then too. I keep up with old stuff. I try to keep up with the comments and stuff on old videos and tutorials. And again, gives me an idea of the type of stuff you want to see more of, and it helps out the channel. If you're new here, be sure to subscribe, and make sure you come back more often. I'll be back here tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern. There's Patches with her butt in my face. Gross, kitty butt. I'll be back here tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern, so come back by, hang out with me, and we'll have some more fun. All right? That's going to do me for today. You folks have a wonderful evening, a great rest of your weekend. And if I don't get to see you, hope you have a good next week as well. All right? Thank you very much for watching. Have a great day.